Okay, let's load it up. Okay, cool. It is working. Oh, it's loud. It's really loud. Okay, cool. Hey, Skelly. Great, this is working. Let me see. Just fixing it up. I think my stereo mic. I think my mic's working too, so I think you should be able to hear me. Where is it? Ah, there it is. Okay, cool. So it is working. Everything's going great. Great. Still setting this up a little bit. I think that'll be fine. You can see there. Okay, so I also got like the setup here for the video game awards. Let me load it up. I don't know if you guys want to see the video game awards, but we can have it like playing in the bottom if anyone wants to see it. But it won't. It's not working that great. You know, it's gonna be hard to like just kind of follow along. Hey, Evan. So I don't think it'd be. Oh, hey, Will. I don't think it'd be that effective to actually have the video game awards playing because it'll be like two people talking over each other. I mean, we can have this. We can have it there. I'll let you guys decide if you guys want to see what the video game awards is doing for trailers. But otherwise, you know, I don't know how reasonable that would be. And I also realize I'm away from the camera. Yeah, I don't know how reasonable it'd be. I'll let you guys decide. The YouTube thing is like 30 seconds behind. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Like there is like a significant lag. Let's just set this up here. So I think with Skelly's thing there, probably better not to do it. Anyway, hey guys, what's up? It'll be a great time. It'll be a great day. Last time we were able to totally defeat the gym. I'm not sure if you actually, no, I think all of you were here to see that. We did great. It went better than I thought it would. We only lost one Pokemon, which is pretty good for me, I think. Other things I could tell you though, since I was talking about the Game Award, just thinking about it. Oh, Fennel's here. They showed one game, Warframe. I'm very interested in Warframe. I know it's very grindy, but I think I would like to play it. And I know they released like the update tonight because of the Game Award stuff. It'd be cool to play it. Okay, she's asking if we're gonna meet all the Pokemon in Unova. I didn't realize her lab was right here. Hey Joshua, my room is upstairs. You're improving, Trip. Am I? In what way am I improving, Skelly? So like I said, I'm Fennel, and as you see, I am a scientist. In fact, the subject I'm researching is trainers. Professor Juniper is my friend from college. She asked me to help you guys. Oh, that's really kind of her. Where's my phone? There it is. So, I'll give you something to help you. There's a technical machine. Oh my god, yes, I need the technical machine. You only lost one Pokemon. I guess, yeah, man, I guess. Josh is asking, did I watch the new episode of High School Prodigies? No, not yet, Joshua. Not yet. I plan on seeing it after the stream. 1 second, I'm just setting up my phone again. I need to keep track of my time. I need to keep track of how much stuff I'm doing. Any hoosers, we continue. We got Hidden Power. Okay, well, Hidden Power could be very useful, depending, but it's too random. Wait, is there someone? Oh, and Francisco says Pokemon Black is amazing. Just wait till you play Pokemon Black 2. I am very excited. I haven't played Pokemon Black 2 officially. Like well, I've never played it. It was one of the games I skipped out on, but I am excited to eventually get to it. And they have the same ROM hack for it, so it'll be a fun journey there. I will be surprised, Joshua. That's great. All right. Also, I missed someone here. This isn't streaming to no, it isn't streaming to. It's not streaming to Twitch, is it, Skelly? Mine says it's off, but you can never be too sure. Any hoosers. Someone just said hi and I can't see their name proper. It is streaming to Twitch. Oh, great, great. Okay, so I can't see the Twitch chat. That's the unfortunate thing. Okay. Why did it do it? I turned it off. How does it keep doing this? Well, at least it's on YouTube. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to see the chat from Twitch here. So I'm loading it up on the other... Give me 1 second. I need to figure this out. Let's see. I got a different screen here to help me find the chat, but I don't see any oh! No, never mind. I can see the messages now. Okay, it's working. It's working. I set it up. It's working. Oh, are you excited for Sword Art Online War of Underworld Saturday? Asuna is back. Yeah, Francisco, I am totally excited. I do want to see... Okay, so everyone on Twitch, don't worry about it. I can see your chat now, so it's cool. Man, I wish this had better control. But anyway, whatever. Am I a trainer? Do you use PC at the Pokemon Center? I'm Anita. I maintain the box system. Do you know about the battle box? Yes, I do. We don't have to talk to her. Alright. But yeah, for Sword Art, I'm pretty excited to see Asuna come in. I haven't been like the happiest with the way the wars progressed. And if you watch the videos, you kind of know I haven't been the happiest with it. And yeah, pairs to pairs. Pairs to pairs is Hyrule, right? I think it's Hyrule. I'm trying to remember who pairs to pairs is. Anyway, whatever, that's fine. Oh, Francisco, big fan of the reviews. Oh, okay, no, pairs to pairs is not Hyrule. Okay, cool. Great, thank you for telling me pairs. I have to, like, it's quite a bit to try and remember everyone's different names here. Okay, cool. Anyway. I have to remember which one is, like, I think Hyrule does have a different account for Twitch, though. Anyway, thank you for the comment, Francisco. And yeah, with Sword Art, you know, I feel like where Sword Art is right now, it's having the same level of quality that it had during the final fight for the previous part of the season, like versus the Pontifex. I forgot how to pronounce that word properly. Yeah, I feel like it's kind of hard to manage superpowered combat, and it makes for a really interesting dynamic when you're watching Sword Art currently. I do feel that Asuna being there is going to fix it. Like, honestly, I really do think Asuna is just going to fix a lot of the problems, because I feel like once Asuna gets in there, they're going to focus so much on her that she'll be able to balance out the problems with the war. Pretty much like if we don't watch the war progress on screen and we're just told about what's going on, like just by little bits of piece of information, I think that would work better for Sword Art. But yeah, overall point is, I'm excited for Asuna. I think it's going to be great. She looks like she came in with a really powerful account. So I'm hoping to see, I'm excited to see how it's going to shake out with the other players that are there. My Hero okay. Hey Talo. Let's see, what else do we have? My Hero Academia new episode poses that this arc won't be that long because they seem close to Eri, and I've heard it's supposed to be the longest arc. Evan, it is the longest arc. Now, how many chapters did it actually have? Because the anime adapts roughly 2.5 chapters per episode. Sometimes it'll do 2. So, how long was the arc? I'm trying to remember here. I guess I could just Google it. Guess I'll just do that real quick. Right. I got 3 computers open in front of me right now, so it's kind of hard to just remember which one I'm looking at. My Hero Academia internship arc. Let me just Google that before we start the game proper. I'm pretty excited though, because I think Miguel yesterday told me that we are going to be seeing the starters in the next routes. So I'm pretty happy to get all the starters. Alright. I've almost got the information for the internship. Let's see. It covers... Not the Hideout Raid. Not the Rise of Villains. Hasakai? Yeah. Okay. The Hasakai arc covers 42 chapters. Is that right? 42 chapters? 42 chapters isn't that much. But like 42 chapters, that's like about, you could say 18 episodes worth of content. Like that's still quite a bit. And it makes sense that that's the pacing that they're taking, because I did imagine that this arc was going to end off with Bakugo and Todoroki because they're featured in the promotional materials. So probably around episode 18 we're done with the material, and then we go into the final arc for the season. which would be called well, I'm not gonna spoil it, but yeah, Evan. So it really depends on how you want to measure that out, Evan. If you think like 18 episodes is like little, I guess you're saying it just seemed closer than it will be. Oh, okay, so you guys are asking questions. I do agree, Evan, it does seem closer than it would be. Like, even reading it, I didn't expect 42 episodes. Oh, sorry, 42 chapters. I thought it was a little bit bigger. I thought it was over 50. Okay. Reading more comments. Did you watch the new Azurlian episode yet? No, not yet. I didn't realize it was going to be there. I'm a little bit off with the episode counts. But I'll watch it tomorrow, most likely. Will the Kirishima stuff get 1 or 2 episodes? Man, if they stretch that out into 2 episodes, I'm not gonna be very happy. Like the Kirishima, I remember that chapter in particular because when I made a video about the Kirishima chapter for the impressions, I was not positive about it in all that much, and people did not like that I wasn't positive about it. So I have a few memories about it. If the problem with the Kirishima arc is that it ruins the pacing, or sorry, the Kirishima flashback. It ruins the pacing of what was going on, such that I didn't enjoy it. So given that it is such a slowdown, it'd be better if they don't do 2 episodes. Honestly, you can fit it in with 1 episode, and it'll be fine. Like you could do 1 episode for that thing, and you wouldn't lose any important information, which I think is totally fine. Right. I need to make sure I'm not missing the people on Twitch. Okay, no, I haven't. Let's see. What other things do we got here for you that you guys are asking? Oh, yeah. Cool, Pairs is still good. Okay, so that was Kirishima. Hey, Trip, did you watch Kimetsu no Yaiba? Are you ready for Infinity Demon Train? I'm so hyped for it, and the manga is insane right now. Yes, the manga is insane right now. I haven't watched all of the Kimetsu no Yaiba anime. I intend to do so. I just haven't watched all of it because... Right. I forgot the story. Anyway, Kimetsu no Yaiba, I will eventually watch the anime, but because I already know what happens in the anime, you know, like I don't feel the need to go and see it. But I will eventually watch all of it. And for Infinity Train, I am very excited for Infinity Train. I love Zenitsu's moment in Infinity Train. I absolutely love, like, that's the moment that I really fell in love with the character. So I'm very excited for it. It's kind of weird to imagine, well, you know, like getting a movie for a shonen adaptation just like that. It's kind of a different thing. But I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see what's going to happen. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, thank God she's not going to battle me. So, yeah. Infinity Demon Train. Okay, so let me keep going. I bet... Oh, wait. I bet filler with Ryukyu fight scene. If Ryukyu got a fight scene, honestly, that would be the best thing that they could do for her. Because she really needs more development. Like, legit. She needs more... she needs not development. She needs more screen time. You can really say that, like... Well, I said this when the manga happened, but the girls get shafted for the season in terms of screen time. So if the anime fixes that, that would be ideal. And, like, it looks like... It really does look like the anime could fix it. Because, they've done little fillers before that we can really appreciate. Did you Dr. Stone is getting a season 2? Yes, I saw that today. What Star Wars did for losing arms, Demon Slayer is doing for losing eyeballs. I mean, wait. I mean, yeah, definitely. The people are, well, Demon Slayer's also done the losing arm bit before too. Then Francisco saying it's ufotable. So we're gonna be blessed with godly animation, unlimited budget works. Yeah, pretty much. Well, we've seen what happens to Ufotable when they take on too much all at once. We have seen that they've kind of fallen down. We saw that happen with God Eater when it got like really badly delayed. Like the God Eater one was probably like that one time that we saw Ufotable's limits. I love that Wani has a missing eye fetish. Okay, guys. Let's see. John is saying Rey is Mary Sue. You know what? I ain't gonna get into it. Like, if I was reviewing Star Wars with the same level of criticalness that I review anime and manga, yeah, probably. I'd probably end up saying that too. I'd probably be really critical. That said, oh, Blurry's here. I didn't really have that much of a problem with The Last Jedi. Like, again, I'm not invested in the Star Wars lore. Like, I thought as like a one-off movie. As a one-off movie, I found it, like, you know, it was alright. When you look at it in the context of the Star Wars universe, not the, oh, you're playing Apex. Cool, cool, cool. When you look at it in the context of the Star Wars universe, I can see why people are upset. Like, I wouldn't be happy about it either. I think this one died. Yeah, Little D died. But back to Star Wars. I remember, like, my big things with that particular Star Wars was that my big thing with Last Jedi, it's just like some of the plot points, like, that didn't involve the Force were also kind of stupid. Like the whole Rose Tico and Finn plot point. You know, like, their B storyline is whatever. It's a good enough storyline. It's again like an exercise in stupidity, the way that they went about and what they ultimately decided to do. But the thing that I didn't like that much about The Last Jedi is that during the penultimate scene, or like, you know, like during the climactic scene where Finn was going in and about to do that giant sacrifice, he had pulled away from her in his little speeder, right? He pulled away from her in his little speeder, yet somehow Rose Tico was able to turn around and catch up with him and surpass him, so much so that she can afford to come in and hit him perpendicularly. You know how much you have to do to be able to catch up to someone to also be able to turn into them and hit them at an almost 90-degree angle? Like, that was like the worst part. Like, really, she should not have been able to catch up with him on that junker that she was in. At least that's my memory from it. But that's my, like, one of my main gripes with the movie. It's just that physics doesn't really matter when the story needed something to happen. But otherwise, like, in terms of just crashed into the speeder so hard he might have just died from the crash. Yeah, that too. But, you know, like, that was an instance of, I felt like that Star Wars was just like a casual affair. And honestly, when you consider that who's that head lady for Star Wars right now? She's Tala Wolf must have been the Force. Oof. That's funny. Oh, someone's got... Okay, I'll show that one. Boxmate. Hey, Boxmate. Anyway, before we move on to anime topics, just to finish off on Star Wars, it was an issue of... I felt it was casual. The lady's remarks that they didn't tell the director that they had to be beholden to what the previous movie did, I felt that was a bad move. It's better off to just see it as a single piece instead of imagining as part of the bigger trilogy. I think a lot of it makes a lot more sense if you take it as just a singular episode, especially like with the Rose Tico and Finn plot. Like, that's a side plot. That's a spin-off episode. That's not really anything, you know, it's not really a big part of the movie. Someone mentioned that they were saving animals. Any hoosers. Oh, Miguel telling me to prepare your antidotes. Yeah. Any other things about The Last Jedi? I didn't like that Mark Hamill died. Oh, look, it's Team oh, it's not Platinum. Team Plasma. Okay, they're gonna get some Dream Mist. Alright, yeah, I want some Mist too. Like, it's probably gonna let me see all kinds of weird things. Okay, Team Plasma, yeah, alright. Okay, they're telling us about the Vapor. It's Dream Mist. We're gonna use it to make Pokemon people want to release their Pokemon. Alright. Moo, nah. Alright. Other things people were saying. Let's see. Someone said Johto and Pansy all the way. Francisco, I respect that opinion, and yeah. Honestly, for me, it's like Joshua said, it's Pansy and Cosmos for me. I don't mind either of them. Okay, so Pokemon has got to be my favorite Pokemon game. I don't know why people talk bad on Generation 5, but what's your opinion on that thing getting shut down? I love that shit. It sucks. Okay, someone's coming in here with spicy comments. I don't have any opinion about that. Pansy is best girl, but Cosmos is good. But I like that girl that changed her hair from red to black. I can't remember her name either. For that girl though, the Tsundere, I think she is really neat. I like her the most because she's so straightforward, even though she's a Tsundere, which is actually quite a that's quite a lot. Yeah, I like her. I like the Tsundere. Wait. Miguel, Twitter is banning 18+ content? What? No. Really? They are? Well, like, what happened with, Oh, this is a poison type. We'll have to switch into catfish. What happened with Tumblr when Tumblr did, like, their bans for adult content, right? Tumblr, like, just kind of went downhill after that. Twitter banning 18+ content? That's just kind of... It's really funny, because, like... It's really funny because I feel like I watch the Joe Rogan podcast and sometimes he talks about, oh yeah, there's a ton of people on Twitter that he follows that his daughters can't be watching and all that. That's like how prolific that genre of content on Twitter is, you know? It's so prolific. So it's weird to think that they would remove it. I feel like they already have some pretty good parental controls on that thing. That said, like, Twitter gets a lot of its action from activists and all that, so it probably won't be that big of a hit if it was to remove 18+ content, honestly. Oh yay, Water Pulse! Well, in most countries, the thing is actually banned. Oh. Well, yeah, I guess there are, like, a few conservative countries. They're going into a Drowsy, so we can switch into Legosi, because Legosi will have the Darkness Immunity on it. Were you guys watching the Game Awards or anything? Like, are there any cool things that you guys saw in the Game Awards? Oh, Francisco, you're gonna like a video that's gonna be uploaded tomorrow or today. Oh, I don't have bite. I don't have bite. That was a horrible miscalculation. I don't have bite. But yeah, man, Francisco, I know We Never Learn. I think you will like a video because right now I'm gonna do like a mini We Never Learn series. So you came in the right time. Oh, Devil May Cry 1 Best Action Game. Nice. That's great. Okay, so this thing shouldn't be using a psychic attack on us because it knows that it won't work. The AI should be smart enough to know that. Yeah, okay, great. But now it might use, we got Feint Attack, actually. Yeah, Miguel, they were today. Okay. Dang it. Well, that's dangerous. Game Awards are a joke. Yeah. But they announced Bravely Default 2, so that was a pretty nice trailer. I actually really appreciated that. That was cool. That was really cool. And then they renewed my interest in whatchamacallit. They renewed my interest in that Warframe game. Like my friends have been telling me to play it. Maybe I should play Destiny because I know Destiny is also free to play. Maybe I should play Destiny. I mean, I'm not great at shooters in general, but probably time. Did you see the new Xbox? Yeah, Xbox Series X is what they called it or something. Oh, Magic the Gathering MMO? Wait, they announced a Magic the Gathering MMO? I thought they only announced the card game. I've already signed up for the beta. Oh my gosh, okay. Oh, oops. It's probably gonna go into Disable. Was there any Super Smash stuff? Super Smash Pairs to Pairs won Best Fighting Game. Yeah, and I agree, Tallow. It does sound kind of redundant. Or not kinda, it sounds really redundant. Think. Also, I'm not sure if I already said it, Francisco, I'm not sure about the anime awards. Think. Actually, Weedle. Weedle's the one, because Weedle's already a poison type, so it won't get poisoned. Is that, were those the rules in Generation 5? Well, we'll find out. Oh. Okay, so Weedle might not be able to take it. But he's gonna go into a psychic move, so we can switch that out. And throw in Legosi. Yep. Okay. Well, it didn't use a psychic move, but it went in for the disable. Maelstrom says E3 2020 is where it's at. Wink, wink. Maybe hands look on Xbox Series X. Will Bravely Default 2 be about Evil Sword in last games? I'm not too sure. I did like how it was looking. It reminded me a lot of what was the name of the game again? Octopath Traveler. I know it's like the same team that did it, but yeah, no, I'm not too sure what it would cover in terms of the content. I want to believe it'd be like a new world, because Bravely Second went and continued the stuff from the first Bravely Default. So I feel like when they say Bravely Default 2, I feel like that could be like a completely separate entity. Maybe like the sequel for Bravely Default 2 would be Bravely Default Second kind of thing, you know? Wait, Second 2. Oh, that would be too... Okay, they're getting complicated. I can already tell, like, it's already pretty complicated trying to figure this out. But yeah, for the trailer of Bravely Default 2, all it really did was just show off a bunch of sceneries. Any interest in Shenmue 3? How have the reviews been? I haven't heard much about Shenmue 3, and I don't really have any interest in it. I don't really know the game all that well. I don't know if anyone else in the comments has any information on Shenmue 3. Oh, Weedle's evolving! How is Poison Till... It's a Shenmue game. Great. Oh my gosh, Weedle! Man, I don't know, man. Weedle, you're gonna die eventually. Oh, poor Weedle. If only it knew what life was coming. In Pokemon Sword and Shield, they found an exploit that lets you evolve male Combi and Salandit into Vespiquen and Salazzle. Yes! The egg glitch, right? The egg glitch. And then when they evolve, they change genders. Yeah, no, the egg glitch is hilarious. The fact that you can evolve a Magikarp into a Gyarados while it's still in the egg is really great. I feel like that opens up the floodgates for... They're going to open up the floodgates for a lot of cool challenge runs. So I really hope that they don't patch it. Oh, see ya. Oh yeah, Tallow. Yeah, no worries, Tallow. I feel like String Shot is the kind of thing that might be useful. Maybe one day I'll have to slow something down, so maybe keep the String Shot. Level 1 fully evolved meta. Oh man, yeah. Were you not taking them seriously? Okay, whatever. I'm next. Oh my god. Wait, I thought that was the end of it. I didn't expect 2 back-to-back. That's a little bit more than I bargained for. Think. Think, Trip. Think. Actually, little guy here might be able to do it. Oh, okay. I didn't recall that part, John. Thanks for telling me. Barely second credit left off. Ring a bell talking about Sword of the Brave. Neat. We have pretty high special attack. Like, Ruto might be able to just demolish this thing by itself. We just... I think Water Pulse is the better move here as well, if I recall correctly. Yeah, like, we got 60 versus 40. Yeah, wait, Acrobatics. If the user is not holding an item, this attack inflicts massive damage. Coughing has low special defense. Oh, excellent. Excellent, that's great. We'll go with that then. I mean, like, it's gonna still be a tough one. But we might be able to just carry... Oh, damn it, it's withdrawing. What's coming out next? Okay. I just figured out that this is a Nuzlocke. Well, kinda, it's a soft Nuzlocke. I'm trying to be very careful. So I just took it... That was a good switch. That was a really good switch. It's a grass type. It's gonna hit us with a grass move. Might be worth it to switch into Snivy. Okay, and thankfully we avoided the first one. Damn it. That is the most terrifying part of this whole thing. Think. Well, at least it's leering us. Man, we're very lucky we have Contrary. I was hoping that it would do that, but I didn't think that the AI would be so stupid as to actually go ahead with it. It's gonna use Absorb. That's fine. Best waifu in Fire Emblem Three Houses? Yo, man, why you even ask? It's Manuela, obviously. I'm gonna wrap. God damn it. I was gonna wrap so that... Yeah, well, okay, Skelly's got like... I know why Skelly said Leone, but... Really, it was Manuela all the way. Okay, so it's gonna try and it's probably gonna try to take us down with the absorbs. Pip, I'm gonna need you to read some Junji Ito if you haven't already. That's the horror guy, right? Right, Vermilion? That's the horror guy, right? I knew you were gonna ask, Joshua. God damn it. Okay, so I had to re-edit it because I got some copyright claims. So I expect it to come out because I'm gonna have to like re-upload it tomorrow morning along with Hero Academia the Impressions video. So it's probably gonna come out tomorrow, just because it's very late today. It was really just because, hey Blurry, it was because of the copyrights. I think for my videos, I'm just gonna like reduce how much content is on there. Like with the Aizawa misjoke video, I reduced how much Aizawa misjoke scenes I had, and I feel like that's just gonna be the best move going forward. What did I miss? Blurry, we took down... Oh, on this... That one's gonna be on this channel, Joshua. It's gonna be on this channel. What kind of gel do you use? Oh, I use Axe. Anyway, Blurry, no, I just had a Pokemon battle and we haven't lost anyone yet, so it's been pretty good. We've been doing really well with the battling here. And then Miguel's giving me extra information to help me make my decisions. So Miguel's been very appreciated. So we'll do Water Pulse. Anyway, yeah, guys. My hair is actually like really, really long. So I have to use Axe to keep it under control. Welcome back, Talo. Did you already watch Shoyoyu? No, I haven't watched Shoyoyu yet, Talo. I'm watching it after the stream's over. Yeah, Adi Fureta is probably going to be towards the end of December, and We Never Learn is going to be the first half of December, because like the videos are already in production. I'm getting them done. Junji Ito never worked in anime. Okay. Does Axe have gel or just hairspray? They have a putty. It's like wax. So they use they sell wax, and then that styles hair pretty well. Anyway, my hair is like I think 3 inches long right now. When it's like really active, it looks like an anime hero hair. Actually, no, it just looks like an afro. It looks like a really crazy afro. Maybe one day when we have like, I don't know. Let's make a thing for that. I know. Well, you know, 50,000 subscribers, I will show you what my hair looks like when it's not under control. Okay, Grimer. I think it's 3 inches. I think it's 3 inches. It might be a little, but some parts might be a little bit longer than others. Actually, yeah, I don't know. Dr. Stone season finale tomorrow, and I'm so sad, but I'm caught up with the manga. Oh, it's already that time? We're already at the season finale? Damn. And yeah, Joshua, I do plan to read that the after story eventually. Anyway, back to this. Grimer. Who might be the best? We could just probably risk it. We might lose the monkey though. But I'm not expecting that Grimer to have anything special. This is the big... Okay, no, unless it gets a crit, we'll be fine. I've dropped every running manga I've ever read except My Hero. Oh, Vermilion, I understand that feel. I feel bad whenever I drop the, I feel bad whenever I drop the anime, but it's usually just an issue of time. It's like I can't watch Dr. Stone all the time, and I can't watch Fire Force all the time. But I didn't realize we were already at the time of finales. Man, sucks. This is a nightmare! Excellent. We won! We did great! Can't believe we lost, but we have to obtain the Dream Mist. Stop terrorizing that poor Pokemon. Like, they're hitting it. Like, come on, guys. Oh, Jesus. How did he appear there? Oh, Jesus! How did he appear there? Oh, wait. This is the Shadow Triad, right? I love these guys are just exposition. Did you read the Demon Slayer manga? It's intense. Yeah, Raiko. I did. I do follow the Demon Slayer manga. Also, Promised Neverland. Yes, Promised Neverland is also a very great read. They're right now in the Humans versus Human arc. That makes it look like that was just virtual, like some kind of hologram or something. That was weird. Oh, the mama's here. You know, I completely forgot this plot point. Oh, Miguel saying you started watching Didn't I Say to Make My Abilities Average? The characters aren't annoying and the comedy is kind of good. Yeah, people were recommending it to me, Miguel, when I asked for recommendations. So yeah, I do plan on eventually watching it as well. So hearing you say that they're not annoying, that's great to hear. I love it when characters aren't annoying. Anyway, Musharna. Oh, this is just cute. Oh, great, Dream Mist. You know, I can't believe I totally forgot about this plot point. Oh, they're not holograms. They made... Okay, I get it. They made the Getsis. They made him look... They made a waking dream of him. Okay, got it. Great, great, great. Man, I love that forgetting that plot point made that so much more fun. Way to go, Pokemon Black and White. Way to go. Oh, Joshua said, do you remember Yuka, the girl who had for saving her? She actually going to be in the after story. Oh, okay, okay, that's cool, that's cool. Yeah, that's about what I would expect for Arifureta. They are playing God. Talwolf, that's a very excited statement from you. Well, that was great. I think we're doing great. Now we're gonna go and catch some Pokemon. Okay, so we're gonna go catch some Pokemon. We're gonna buy first. We're gonna buy some stuff. Have you seen the Sherlock Holmes anime that came out this fall? No, what is it called? I didn't know there was a Sherlock Holmes anime. What's it called? You actually forgot about the plot of the game. Yeah, I mean, like, I did forget about the plot of early Pokemon Black and White. It happens. I know that the ideological battle is between truth and ideals. Like, I know, like, the general story beats. I know that there's gonna be the awesome moment with the gym leaders. But, like, little details. It's totally fine to forget little details. Caps Lock makes everything red exciting. Yes, it does. It totally does. We should get the potions first. Miguel recommended the antidotes, and honestly, yeah, the antidotes, definitely. So we'll get 3 of those. We will get some potions. You think 8 is good? Yeah, we'll take that much. We do need to get a Zigzagoon factory going. I'm not gonna spend money on the Great Balls. I'd rather play, cause like, let's just get Pokeballs. That's cheaper in the long run, and I feel like I like using Pokeballs to capture Pokemon. Reshiram represents the truth and facts, and it's white. Okay. Kabukicho Sherlock. Okay. Yeah, no, I didn't know that there was a Sherlock Holmes anime for this time around. But Zekrom is like the ideal, right? Like, he's ideal. Because it was truth versus ideals. What new games do you want to play? Ah, that's Josh's question. Right now, I mean, like, I am, like, kind of interested in Pokemon Sword and Shield, mostly for the shiny hunting. I do want to, like, get into shiny hunting on Pokemon Sword and Shield, and some competitive breeding for a little bit. But I want to play that. Is there any other game that I'm thinking of right now? There's a couple of free-to-play games that I'm probably gonna play eventually. Okay, noted, Raiko. I'll keep an eye out, and when I have time, I'll check it out. Thanks for telling me. But yeah, no, in terms of games, actually, I don't know. Skelly, are there any games you want to play? Oh, Digimon Survive. I want to play Digimon Survive. But in terms of new games coming out, can't really think of much here. Not really. Can't really think of it. Warframe to grinding. Yes, Warframe, I know a lot of grinding. I would be okay playing that. I'm playing Civ 6 right now too, like Civ 6, and I was playing Divinity the last week. I haven't finished Divinity, it's been pretty nice. Hey, should I play Hellblade? What is Hellblade? Never heard of that one. Digimon Survive, Shin Megami Tensei 5, Doom. Hellblade. Can we also talk about the new Xbox? It looks like a PC. Yeah, no, man. The new Xbox, when I saw it, it's like, is that a computer? Oh, Hellblade. Oh, Senua's sacrifice. Okay, I know which one that is. Okay, got it. But yeah, no, back to the whole thing about Divinity. Divinity has been pretty good. I've really enjoyed Divinity. I like my builds. I'm playing it on like one of the easier settings, so I'm getting a nice little mix of challenge and story. But yeah, should I play Hellblade though? I don't know, Blurry. It's up to you, man. It's up to you. Oh, yeah, playing Black and White's giving you nostalgia. Well, no worries, Entei. Glad you're enjoying it. Tallow Wolf, Honey Pup too. Okay, Tallow. Yeah, man, that's cool, man. That's cool, bro. No worries. You do you, man. You need to watch 30-minute tutorial videos to pull up the menu in Warframe. That is hilarious. So we're gonna catch the Drowsy just because. We're gonna really. So you guys start coming up names. Start coming up with names for the Drowsy. But the end goal here is that I want to at least have like 3 Zigzagoons before we leave this town, because the Zigzagoons have pickup and I want them to pick up stuff. Like, really, I need the Zigzagoons for pickup because I need a factory to keep producing money. But just know that that's what we're gonna do, like, after I'm done just pillaging everything in this area. Speaking of pillaging, I do very much enjoy pillaging in Civilization 6. You should play Devil May Cry 1, 3, 4, or 5. I am currently Xanax. Okay, well, Talawolf gets it. I am currently playing Devil May Cry 1. So I have like the collection thingamajig of it, and I'm just going through it slowly but surely. Okay, cool. So it's gone to active. Let's see. What else can we find here? There's a Pokeball. Incinerate! Nice! We got TM59, guys. Which of the Pokemon can learn that? Because that's good coverage. Maybe next death. Do you have Pokemon Sword and Shield too? Entei, no, I don't have Pokemon Sword and Shield because of like the whole thing that happened with the channel. It would be irresponsible to just go out and buy it. So I am eventually... I'm planning to get it. I think I might be getting it for Christmas as a Christmas gift to myself. Because I could justify that. Legosi! Yes! This is why you're the best, Legosi the Third. But yeah, no, I'd probably get it for Christmas. For Pokemon Sword and Shield. And then we can play it together. And then Skelly and I can battle. And then Skelly and I can laugh. I think for that one though, I'm gonna try and make it like a thing, and I'll try to go for a challenge. I'll try to catch. Okay, my plan is to try and see how long it takes me to get 200 shiny Pokemon. That's gonna be like a general challenge, and I'm only saying 200 because I don't want to have to go for all like 300 and which one's a shiny lock? There's like 3 shiny locks, right? So, and the starters are shiny lock. No, so 397 would it be? Well, we'll leave it at 200 shinies, and that'll be the name of the challenge. Oh. We'll do just general training here. Oh, oops. Something that was weird. We'll do general training and we'll switch into Legosi, because Legosi won't be hit by the poison attack. I'm sorry, the psychic attack. Oh, but it has Pound. I knew that because of the previous fight. I should have remembered. But whatever. Starter and legendary Pokemon. Yeah, so the starters you can still get them shiny if you just breed them out. But then the legendaries are the legendaries, just there's no way of getting them shiny. So yeah. Man, it would suck trying to get a shiny Gigantamax capable Pokemon. That would be so terrible. Because I'm pretty sure the probabilities there are not great. Because you have to deal with the probability of the shiny and then the probability of the Gigantamax. Oh man, it would suck. What a time. So it has Hypnosis. That's also kind of annoying. I like that we have Incinerate though. This is fun. This is fun. Good for him. You only get 1 ball to use. Oh, that's a crit. You only get 1 ball to use and there's a pretty good chance of failing. Oh my god. That's even worse. Dear god, man. I was reading up on that. That if you use wishing pieces, you can capture the Dynamax Pokemon, but the wishing pieces don't work on Gigantamax or something like that. Man, that would suck. What a Okay. Oh, Ruto can still take a couple of hits. There's more here than just a Drowsy. I know that there's more here. Let's see if we can get something else. Ooh, Natu! I love Natus! Okay, cool. We're gonna catch this one too. This is gonna be my B team that I'm gonna use to like scout things out. Oh, it's gonna be great. Oh wait, the Wishing Stars summon Dynamax Pokemon. But wait, wasn't there like something about like the Wishing Pieces that if you use them, you can capture them you can capture them without fail. Because like that's what I saw people arguing about. Like some kind of item guarantees that you can capture the regular Dynamax Pokemon at 100%. Is there anything in the game that sounds like that? It's, again, because I was reading the post about it, and that's why I'm asking. And Miguel tells me there's routes too. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I do want a routes. Because I want to get... Well, no, I want the Gardevoir, and I want the Gallade. So, yeah, okay, we'll do that. We'll keep looking around till we find it. Give a name... Oh, yeah, right, nicknames, nicknames. Let's see who comes up with one first. Oh, and it's a girl. Just wait. Oh, Joshua. See you later, Joshua. Skybird. Got it. Skybird. Yeah, I was thinking about that, Skelly, but it's too late. Skybird. Pairs to Pairs on Twitch gave a name. Oh wait, Skybrib. Okay. Got it. Skybrib. Okay, so now the next person. Yeah, beaten by the yep, totally. You're gonna have to do some preemptive strikes there. But nah, if the next person to get it won't be pairs to pairs, just to keep it fair. So you'll have your shot, Skell. Right, there it is. Ooh, nice, Muna. Yeah, pairs to pairs. After the Muna, you can decide which one you wanna. Okay, sorry. After the Muna, you can suggest the name again, just to keep it all fair. Any particular type of music you listen to while working? I wish Persona was on Switch. That would be nice, but at least we have Shin Megami Tensei on Nintendo consoles. Yeah, no, man. When I'm doing like YouTube editing and stuff, I usually listen to podcasts. I try not to get too distracted. I just need something in the background. And when I'm working in like real life, like I can't listen to music, so I don't. But if I was listening to music while editing, I don't know. Maybe I like bluegrass a lot. Like I like the instruments in bluegrass quite a bit. I like violins. I like harmonicas. So sometimes I'll just put like a bluegrass station on. Sorry, I had to remember the word for that. I didn't know the word in English. Sometimes I'll put a bluegrass station on. I also like folk music. Folk music sometimes is nice. I like music with accordion sometimes for like smooth things in the background. But yeah, I try if I'm working on editing, I try not to pick anything that has lyrics, because then I can't hear my words over top of that really easily. So it's usually instrumental for when I'm doing anything on the computer. Yume. I think that's Miguel's suggestion there. I hope it is. Because I don't see why he would say Yume otherwise. Oh, unless Yume is music. Well. Oh, okay, Miguel. Yeah, great. Oh, Animamus. Hey, Animamus. And, oh, hey, Piggy Rex. Did I miss anything? Which Digimon was on Xbox, like, survive? Yeah. I mean, I'm all for Digimon expanding out into other consoles and all that. Ooh, a Nidoran! Okay, I'm gonna catch the Nidoran too. This is just a great time. I'm having a great time. This is just gonna be great. Gonna catch the Nidoran. You guys, like, load up the names. You little, like, overgrown mouse. What an overgrown mouse. There's a lot of poison types here, though. Now that I'm thinking about it, there's quite a lot of poison types. I'm gonna have so many Pokemon that I can afford to kill guys. Oh my god. This is gonna be the best. I am so excited Big ears. Okay, Animamus got it. Yeah, no, Entei, just for the record, we are playing a ROM hack of it, so it has more Pokemon added to it. Just to make sure. Don't want you to get confused here. But yeah, no, there's a lot of Pokemon. Big ears, big ears. Yeah, like Skelly said, it's a mod. ROM hack, yep. Big ears. Man, it's sad to think there's only 2 Pokemon in the area in the base game. Oh man, like little big ears. Oh, big ears. I really like me Nidoking, so I don't want to get him killed. Oh, I'll have to be extra careful with him. Nice. Oh, but we got Pluck. We don't really need Pluck. Nice. Struggle Bug. Is Struggle Bug good? I don't think. It's a good offensive typing, right? There are more in the darker grass in the post game. Okay. Wait, I wasn't looking at that. I'm looking at. So who said that? Animamus? Oh yeah. No, Animamus. I can confirm to you that's exactly the situation. Oh, Struggle Bug is special. Okay. Oh, hey Matthew Yin. Just noticed you there. But yeah, okay. We got some good stuff here. Back to that Azure Lane. Yeah, no, Azure Lane is off the air till March 2020. So it's gonna be in March specifically when it comes back. Okay, and we got Smackdown. If I recall, Smackdown removes flying immunity and levitation. So that's actually really good for if we get Earthquake. Because Earthquake is just such a good move in general. There it is. A flying Pokemon will fall to the ground when it's hit. Yeah. So... Oh, it's a rock type. Yeah. So I think that'd be a good move to have on one of our Pokemon eventually. Oh, did you know about the glitch in Gen 2 with the Moon Ball? No. What is the glitch in Gen 2 with the Moon Ball? Okay, can't go through there. I was just trying to see if there was a way through that. Do you collect any anime figurines or Nendroids? No, but my significant other does. She collects a lot of anime figures. She has a lot of Hatsune Miku figures. And today she got Babylonia Gilgamesh. Let me tell you, man. Sucks that she covets another man so much. Oh, can't believe I'm getting NTR'd by a Gilgamesh figurine. Anyway, jokes aside. Yeah, no, she collects figurines. Or anime figures. So it doesn't look like there's any easy way. I'm assuming that the way to get back there... No, there must be a way to get over there, and I'm just missing it. Was there something here? Oh, no. Is that it? Is that the way? I'm trying to figure this out here. It's kind of hard, too, because it's so pixelated on my screen. Natu. We'll just fix this up. Anyway, the Moon Ball is meant to work better on Pokemon who evolve with the Moonstone, but they put in the wrong. So instead of looking for Pokemon that evolve with, it works better on Pokemon that evolve with Burn Heal. Oh my gosh! That's hilarious! A Pokemon that evolves with Burn Heal. Maybe if there was a Charmander evolution that evolved... Oh yeah, if there was a Charmander evolution that was like a ghost type, because it died because its fire was put out, maybe that would work. Oh, no. That's unfortunate. You know, this monkey has really come through for us, guys. It's really come through. It's just a different looking Pokeball. I mean, like the Premier. So it's pretty much in the ranks of the Premier Ball. Pretty much, right? Like it's pretty much in that rank. That's okay. A different design of a Poke. Wait. Better question. Did they maintain that for whatchamacallit? Did they maintain that for maybe it's through the basement. So we'll leave the area because I don't think I'm gonna figure it out. Did they maintain it for Heart Gold and Soul Silver? That would be my question. Imagine that a Pokemon evolves based on what Pokeball is used. Oh, Heart Gold and Soul Silver. No, man, they should have kept the glitch. That would have been more endearing. They should have kept it. That would have been funny. The Love Ball was bugged as well. Basically, it has an 8 times catch rate with the same sex instead of the opposite. Did you go through the trees? Well, I tried to hit through the trees, like when they're in the little bush in the back, but I couldn't get through. Well, I didn't go right or left. It's okay. We don't. I kind of want to go back now to check, but we already spent so much time there that I think we can just leave. I'm just looking at pickup. Okay, so Meowth has pickup as well. Okay, so we can afford to get more Meowths. And we can get the Zigzagoons. Oh, it sucks that I killed off the one that actually had the pickup. And this one has a Pecha Berry. Okay. We are gonna go catch some Meowths and some Zigzagoons. And we are gonna have them pick up stuff for us. And yeah, the Nidoran was holding an item. I saw that. It's a Pecha Berry. I don't. I guess we should get it. I guess. I mean, it probably is gonna be worthwhile. Thank you, Entei. I guess. I shouldn't be lazy. I shouldn't be lazy. Okay. Pecha Berry. Okay, cool. Did any of the dead ones have items? No, they don't. Yeah, we have a nice collection of Pokemon. Like a couple of dead ones, but a couple of okay ones. Well, soon to be dead, honestly. Like, if they're a rat, they're probably gonna die. Or a bug, they're probably gonna die. Because I can see myself very easily just saying, ooh, cut! I feel like it's probably poison, given that the poison Pokemon has it. Yeah, oh, yeah, poison. Ooh, Pokeballs! Oh, someone new! Hey, Aben! I am alright! Hello, welcome! Oh, my voice kind of broke there. Nice! Man, I wish this game would give me more items. You know, guys? Like, that would be cool. That would be super cool. Alright, moving on. I love that I got the opportunity to use that. Now, I wonder... Wow, this was a big route. This was quite the long route. I wonder if there are... So in your mind, you're carrying a bunch of corpses. No. Well, soon to be corpses, but they're not corpses right now. Soon to be. It's different, Tallow. Don't be a jerk, alright? They're not corpses yet. But I'm definitely storing corpses. I am definitely hoarding them. I can't get out of that one. In this game's canon, I am definitely hoarding corpses. Soon to be? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Matthew. Like, they're soon to be corpses. Like, I can guarantee you that. I can promise. That's a promise. I mean, especially the Weedle. I don't see that Weedle surviving, like, 2 gyms from now, you know? Not at all. Does Purloin have... I don't think Purloin has one. I don't think it does have pickup. I think Purloin, the evolution, ends up with Prankster. Maybe Limber as well. Wants to learn Lick. Is there any world where Lick is good for us? No, like, the paralysis chance is alright, but not really much of a point. Yeah, like, I feel like Oh, oops, 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 oops. 1 second. Keep old moves. I should read. Give up. Yeah, like... We have Bite, though. Like, we're gonna get Bite. And the paralysis chance, I think, is only 30%. So it's not worth it. I mean, we have been getting lucky with confusion off of water pulse, but I don't want to really... I don't want to believe in it, kind of thing, you know? Now, I do want to get those Zigzagoons, though. Like, very much so. Please. Like, oh my god, so many bugs. Wait. Wait, is this even the area where I got Zigzagoons from? Honestly, I don't remember what I did in the first episode of the series. Not gonna lie, guys. Hey, my memories are really gone. I'm kind of worried about that too, in all honesty. My memory has been going in the recent months, and I wonder if that's just because of stress. I sure hope it is. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, I think there's cause for concern. Should probably think about that. I'll be fine. It's just memory. That's what I tell myself. That isn't good. Yeah, yeah. I do think it's just... I do think it's just stress, though. Meanwhile, I can actually I still remember all the names of Pokemon. Like all the Pokemon names before Generation 8. I still have that, so it's good to know I still have useless memory. And in Route 3 you can catch the water starters. Oh, okay. Thanks, Miguel. Oh no. Right. The Pokedex entries. I'm pretty sure this is where we can catch the Zigzagoons, though. It makes sense because if the Bidoof is here, or if the Bidoof is here, whatever you call it. I love that Entei is pretty much saying like what I was thinking about. I wonder if it's Alzheimer's, but it's like, actually my family doesn't have any kind of genetic marker, or sorry, we don't have Alzheimer's in any of our gene pool or anything. At least not in my like great-grandparents' generation forward. So I think I'll be pretty okay. I think it'll be okay, but I do think it's just stress. I think there's just too much going on in my head. I think I'm thinking about too much. But thanks, Entei, you're really cool. Ooh, Sentret! I don't think we caught a Sentret. Alright. Does Sentret have pickup? Maybe. I feel like it's one of those Pokemon that would have it. All these thoughts running through my head. Yeah, pretty much. Are you prone to having blackouts? Nah. No, I don't have blackouts, man. Arm on fire, brains burning red. Nice! Okay, so thanks, Kelly. I was about to Google if it had pickup. Thinking too much is my special move, especially... Oh, yeah, no, sorry, Talawolf. No, I'm not prone to having blackouts, not at all. I don't have that at all. I mean, like, the worst that happens is that sometimes I can't sleep at night, from just thinking about things. But otherwise, I don't have blackouts. I have, like, my mind's pretty on straight, I think. It's just, like, the memory issue. Like, the only reason that the memory has become more of a... the reason the memory thing has become more noticeable, Fetch Slave, yes. It's just because of all the anime reviews. Like, as I'm watching some anime episodes, it's like, whoa, I am not remembering some things that happen in the anime. And it takes me a little bit to just, like, recollect everything. But I am kind of concerned about that, because when it comes to the notes and impression videos, it's like, well, if I start criticizing things because of my faulty memory, it's just not gonna, it's not a good look. I feel really bad about it. So once I realized that there was something going on there, you know, I had to switch up the way that I watched the anime episodes, just to make sure that I wasn't forgetting anything. And I was able to find out, like, I was able to, like, after observing myself, I was able to figure out a few little things that I was doing that was making me not note things properly. So it's just an issue of focus at that stage. But there are some anime episodes where I do have to rewatch them twice before talking about them, just because there's, like, some little thing that I forget that I feel is really important for the rest of it. But yeah, it's only because of the reviews. If it wasn't because of the anime impression videos, I wouldn't have noticed the lapses in my the lapses in my focus. Oh, someone asked a question. Matthew said that happens to me sometimes. Yeah. Do you have any My Hero Academia videos planned? Yeah, Abin, I have a few My Hero Academia videos planned. People on Patreon know it's Endeavor x Hawk, why people are going for it. And honestly, like, there's actually a really good topic there aside from the shipping angle, because Endeavor and Hawks do have a really prominent dynamic within Hero Academia. Like, Hero Academia's author is putting a lot of emphasis on the Endeavor-Hawks relationship through observation of Shoto. So that is worth talking about. For My Hero Academia, otherwise from there, there's a crack trader theory video that I wanted to do. It's just a funny video. Then eventually I do want to get to, like, the Shigaraki quirkless theory video. I do want to get to like a few theory videos. And then I think I'm gonna start trying to do, like, maybe in-depth episode analysis for Hero Academia, just to see if I can get the channel, like, if I can prop the channel back up again. So pretty much it'll be like, you know, I watch the Hero Academia episode, I make the changes video for it, like what were the changes within the episode, then I talk about, like, my top 5 favorite scenes. I'm planning on bringing those out. It's just an issue of time. Like, I realize, like, I don't have that much time to actually work on videos, which is unfortunate. Oh, Raiko! Yeah, see ya, Raiko! Have a great night or day. Also, Hoot Hoot. I need a nickname for it. Oh, and Will, I have a video on the channel, Will, about my opinion about the Ochako trader theory. It's old, but I have my opinion, and, like, I feel that the Ochako trader theory is just... No, I don't believe in it. I don't prescribe to it. Toot toot. Gotcha. Toot toot. Man, you guys are pretty close there. Tootsie. No, but we'll get toot toot. If we get another thingamajig, we'll call it Tootsie. Red eyes. Oh, hey Sarge. Hey Sarge. But yeah, the Ochako trader theory, you know, not a proponent of it. I feel like it doesn't work. Like, there is so much more that you can say about Ochako that doesn't involve her being a trader than her being a trader, kind of thing. Like, Ochako's character arc, for instance, you can have a lot of good discussions about Ochako's character arc, because the author does really good work with the character arc when it's not looking at just how she feels about Izuku. Although, like, Ochako's dynamic with Izuku informs us about her character arc. Although the last time that I brought up Ochako's character arc, I got yelled at, or not yelled at, but, like, some people, like, didn't agree. And it's one of those things that it's a little bit of a sore spot in my mind of, I don't think you guys are correct. Or not you guys, I mean, like, in general, I think people aren't acknowledging that Ochako's character has a few flaws in it that make the character arc work. And, like, you know, when it... Shit, this one might kill it. Oh, no, we're too strong. But yeah, no, Ochako's character arc has a few flaws in the character that you can notice from the way she interacts with Izuku. And ultimately, Ochako ends up coming off like a... The revelations that Ochako has in the story make her seem a little bit behind the class when we talk about perspective. I'm trying to be very careful with how I word this, because I don't want to offend any of the Ochako fans. But really, like, the Ochako thing for me starts and ends. I know we're on a tangent, but I figure you guys like anime discussion. The Ochako thing for me starts and ends with Ochako's revelations that, you know, like the big question she had back during the class war was, who helps heroes when they're hurt? Kind of rhetoric. And like that rhetoric doesn't, when you think about that rhetoric in the context of everyone else in class 1A, you realize that Ochako doesn't really have a heroic identity until very late in the game, and that she's still developing one. And when you hear Ochako say that and you compare it to someone like Bakugo, it makes Ochako seem not that wise. It makes her like it exposes how behind the curve she is on her heroic identity. And if I was to go and say that about Ochako, because of the experience, I know that people would not enjoy me saying that about her. That's why when I do eventually make the proper analysis video on Ochako's character arc, I will speak exactly why this came about and why Ochako's character has flaws that make the character work. But it's a topic in my head. I want to talk about it, but I know I gotta present it with all my facts in order. I gotta present all the evidence, get all the receipts, because you know when you're criticizing a character that people love a lot, you know some people are gonna defend it. Okay, I've been hearing that fans are complaining. Oh wait, have you seen the new My Hero Academia poll results? Really like how they drew Baku with all that weaponry. No, Animamus, I haven't seen it yet. I assume it's going to be in the chapter. I will see it for tomorrow. We'll talk about it tomorrow. I've been hearing that fans are complaining that the Obito Shirakumo situation is very similar to Obito's arc in Naruto. Do you think that's true? It's true. Skelly's saying it's true. I mean, like, in broad strokes, like, look, let's break it down, right? You have a character, you have a past, the past is presented in a spin-off material, much like it happened in Naruto. A dead character is revealed to somehow still be active in the game. In broad strokes, it's the same kind of like dynamic, but the wrinkles, like the devil's in the details, right? It's the details. If you look at the details, they're not the same thing. Kurogiri is not as essential to the endgame of Hero Academia as Obito is. And on another note, there is still a lot of questions that we don't have. I don't know if Skelly's seen spoilers for the next chapter. Maybe he has, maybe he hasn't. But Kurogiri, like, what are you gonna say if it turns out that Kurogiri only has like little bits and pieces of memories of his time as Aizawa's friend? What are you gonna say to that? Like, really, what are you gonna say if he's actually an entirely new person and only using a body of a dead guy? You know, what are you gonna say if it's that situation? It's not the same situation. We do have to look at exactly what kind of thing we're gonna be seeing here in terms of the mechanics of how this works. Really, the next chapter is gonna be good because it'll show me what degree of sentience Kurogiri has. Now, if they're trying to go for an angle where they're trying to get Kurogiri's... They're trying to get the Cloud Boy's personality out of it, then, you know, like, that's an angle that I think would differentiate it from Naruto enough. And yeah, no, Skelly makes a good point. Like, we shouldn't be offended if it's true, because let's face it, Shonen Jump, look, you have to remember, Shonen Jump, the series in Shonen Jump are guided by the guys that guide every other series. The editors have finally a sway, or sorry, they always have a sway in every series. So when you have a company who has a specific aesthetic that they love going after, obviously they're gonna guide the series down the same tropes if they think the tropes are gonna work. Right? There's nothing wrong in admitting that. That's just like the businessy aspect of it and the editorial aspect of Shonen Jump. It isn't really a problem. And really, like, we can play the copy game for everything else. Like, Medio is sort of a copy of Asta. And you try to tell me how that's not true. Medio is the same character archetype as Asta from Black Clover. And people would say Asta is the same... Ooh! I heard the sounds! And Asta is the archetype of Naruto, right? Oh yeah, and I do want to point out the Power. Like, yes, Power. I am aware, I agree. I totally agree. But I'm only using Naruto as a point of reference because it's one of the recent ones. Point is, the archetypes exist, and the general maneuvers and strategies that writers employ already exist. The differences ultimately come in the details. For instance, like, Mirio, even though he's the same archetype of character as Asta, is executed better for his introduction versus Asta's introduction. And there's nothing wrong with admitting that. It's all in the execution. Yeah, like Talo Wolf says, it's all in the presentation. So the issue with Aizawa and... If you're calling the Aizawa and Kurogiri a borderline copy to Naruto, and you're leaving it at that, then you're only looking at things at a surface level. Which is fine if you want to look at a surface level, but that's where all the analytical, like, content creators, or that's where all the analytical commenters can step in and say, like, well, you know, there's various shades of gray here. And like Skelly said, like, you can acknowledge that it's a copy, but you can also acknowledge the little things that make it different. And right now, the situation with Kurogiri is very different from the situation with Obito, aside from the fact that they used the idea of a dead man actually being alive. And dead man actually being alive, I'm sure it's like Power said, it's not the first time that this has happened in anime. That's a very easy plot twist to pull out. It's just like, I mentioned it in the Hero Academia video. Oh yeah, Sarge, sorry. I don't expect that you believe it, Sarge. I'm just saying, like, the rhetoric you, the you for rhetoric. The only, my only issue with it is, like, with that kind of, like, reveal, you can't really predict it all that easily, that it's coming, because that's a reveal that requires information that you don't really have. It's like the Obito reveal, people were saying that this was the possibility from very early on. The Kurogiri reveal, you know, that one broke the rules a little bit, because you never really knew what All For One's capabilities were when it related to dead men. So, you know, what can you really do? Like, they went for a factor that we couldn't really predict that easily. Also, I feel they might try to talk to him and push his old self out through their memories. Yeah, sorry, it's like that. When they bring in Aizawa, that's really like what I'm expecting as well. No, Prower, I didn't see it. I haven't seen it yet. I saw that it was out, but I haven't seen it yet. Regardless, I found the plot twist pretty cool. I found it to be a pretty cool plot twist. Aldino's nickname. So you guys are keeping up. I'll see who says... Oh, Napoleon! Okay, cool. Napoleon. Oh, oops, backspace. Napoleon. I think the plot reveal for Hero Academia, though, was pretty cool. And honestly, when I saw it, my first thought wasn't, this is a copy of Naruto. Because aside from broad strokes, it's got more going into it. Although, like, it's the same setup of reveal. When you look at it, it's like the same setup of reveal, especially when you consider that it was the story was told in Vigilantes. The banner's going to be awesome. Oh, nice! I can't wait. For the ice cream, not the ruler. Oh, I was totally thinking the ruler, Talo. Like, come on, man. I was totally thinking the ruler. I guess it does look like Neapolitan. Wait, actually was at the start? No, wait. What do you mean at the start? Which route, Skelly? Which route is it at? Please tell me. Oh, we got Frisk. Damn it! We need the pickup ability. We need to get pickup. Oh, like just a bit further in. Okay, cool. Gotcha, Skell. Gotcha. I wonder if Aizawa erases his quirk with his body. Oh, okay, cool. It's not too far ahead of you. Okay, that's cool. But I still need to get the pickup abilities. I still need pickup. Please, I need pickup. Wait. Did I go to the right route? I think I might have like gone to... I don't want that one. I don't think that one has pickup. Anyway, if Aizawa erases his body, or would it just do nothing? Honestly, it depends. It depends on if the author is calling Kurogiri's mist a mutation. Because if it's a mutant quirk, it's going to be the Ojiro case, right? If it's a mutant quirk, all that's going to be left is pick up, lick, pound. Yeah, they are dirty. If it's like Ojiro, like it's just going to be the mist is going to be there and he can't activate the teleportation aspect of his quirk. It depends. Like, I think Aizawa probably looked at him during the first arc that they were together. Like, most likely looked at him. Like, honestly, it would have happened. There is the possibility, now that I'm thinking about it, what if Kurogiri is just a brain? Like, what if he's just like a spine connected to a brain inside that mist? Because, like, we do know he has that neck brace thingamajig. That's why people know that he has a real body. But, like, the fact that that neck brace is outside of the mist, that probably gives us a pretty big hint as to how that setup works with Kurogiri. He might just be a brain. Like, that would be kind of cool. Which is weird, because Stain made him bleed on his arm. Oh, man. Talowolf just broke this. Wait, did he? Talowolf might have just broken whatever I was thinking here. I need to look. My Hero Academia. What chapter would that be? What chapter would that be? That's probably early on. Chapter 27, maybe? I need to know! Damn it, Talowolf! Jamie's box doesn't have it. If you get a Pokemon with Trace, you can see the abilities. Yeah. Oh, so we should get the routes, is what you're saying, Miguel. Yeah. That sounds like a good idea. John Asakart, Stain did cut him. I totally missed that, man. This is the best part about manga. It's really when people come and tell you like the things you missed, and you're like, oh really? Like, whoa, let me check that out. Fallen Angel Scans, I think is the one that has all the chapters. Wait, no, I could just go. No, but Viz doesn't have the chapter titles. My Hero Academia. One second, guys. I'm just gonna go very quickly to read that one with Stain cutting Kurogiri. What do I call my Axu? Oh man, Axe Breath. Oh no. Ashu! No, that's lame. I'm lame. Alex. Axel! That's it. That's my final one. Axel. And then you should teach it fire moves. Okay. Okay, I'm just checking the Hero Academia chapters right now. I wanna see what chapter it is that they have the cut. I really want to catch that. Axel, burn, baby, burn. Yeah, man, I'm pretty excited for the Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC, guys. Like, honestly, I am into seeing what's going to be happening there. Fight, eat a fight. Todoroki vs. Bakugo. Yeah, man, this is chapter 49. Okay, thanks. Talowolf, thank you for finding it, because, like, the Stain arc, honestly, because of the way that it was kind of all over the place with when Stain got introduced and when they met him, it's always kind of tough to spot the things I need from the Stain arc. Okay, so I'm just going through it real quick. I got it on my other screen. Alex. Oh, okay. Alright, yeah, that's cool. Chapter 49. Interesting. Yeah, no, so he did make him bleed and he got the blood. I never thought about that. I think if I was doing manga reviews during the era of Chapter 49, maybe I would have caught it. But, yeah, he was affected. So, no, he has a body in there. Now, that's interesting. That's really interesting. So, if Aizawa erases the quirk, I guess it ultimately comes down to whether or not the mist is constituted as... Is the mist actually a mutation? Like... Well, I don't know. That's weird. It's weird to think of the mist as a mutation. It's so weird to think of that mist as the mutation. So maybe the first thing Aizawa's gonna do in the next chapter is activate his erasure quirk. It's weird to think of it as a mutation. Oh, okay, no, Prower's bringing it up. He would need to see the body to negate his quirk. Yeah, I feel like he did, because that's why I thought it was a I think he did too. I guess I have it open right now, so I can just check it real quick. I feel like there was... I feel like he did. But Prower brought up a good point. The mist might be like the first quirk trade we saw All for One do. So I'm going back to chapter 13 right now. I'm just gonna check just to make sure I got all my memories in order here. Okay, where the first person had it as a mutation. Oh, that's a good point. That's a really good point, Skell. Skell, that's a really good point. Like when I read it, I really like my impression from it, Sarge, when I read it was that yeah, sorry, I got distracted. The thing that when I read it, what I understood it as was like they took a dead body and they piled quirks onto it, and that's how you have like the quirk being the base. People are saying more things. The mist actually considered his body. Well, that's the next big thing, isn't it? Is the mist considered his body? I like if it's a mutation quirk, you'd consider the mist part of his body. But like, what if the mist is the same as the skin, right? Like the skin is the largest organ in the human body. What if the mist is just a new organ, on the same level of skin, right? Like that's the way I would think about it. But I've never given it that much thought. And then the mist, actually, the thing that Ochako floated and Bakugo was blasting was his body, yeah. Yeah, I remember that. Like, she did manage to float his body. I'm just doing a quick read here. Just doing a quick read. This is just, I'm going through the part where oh, I can just show you guys. I can show you guys what I'm reading. It's just in the bottom. Some quirks cause mutations as a consequence. Yeah. But, hand-to-hand skills. I wonder what is the point of the neck brace, though, then? What's the point of the neck brace? Is that how they're keeping him alive? Oh yeah, no, I am like definitely like the implication is that the guy is a. No, the implication is that the guy's a Nomu. Because they started the conversation with talking about Nomus, and then they had that little bit of the dialogue saying like his strings were cut. Like right, they are saying that there is a connection in the narrative between Nomus and him. So artificial, definitely. It's just okay. We know Gigantomachia is one of the few ones that was able to survive All for One relatively well. The guy must be a Nomu. Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm looking at it now. When Bakugo explodes Kurogiri, you can see that a little bit of his suit comes out. You guys can wait. Let me see if I can get it for you guys to see it. If you look at the bottom of the screen I'm showing you there, a little bit of his suit comes out from underneath of the darkness. So that's actually interesting. I thought that the way it worked was that when Kurogiri was in that mist form in that first arc, I thought that Kurogiri was pretty much naked aside from the neck brace. So no, his main body with the clothes is always underneath. So yeah, he definitely has that solid body in there. Well, that's a really nice detail. I can't believe I missed that. I probably looked at this page like... Actually, no. I wouldn't have looked at that page with extra detail. Now that's the other thing. Aizawa didn't stop him there. He could have. But no, the fact that his clothing is underneath there, we can say that definitely he's definitely fully bodied under there. Like his full body is definitely in there, given that the clothing is there. Let's see. Let's continue looking here. It's just kind of weird. Oh yeah, yeah, no. We did see his body in the hideout. But I'm just saying, like, when he came to USJ, he was in like that mist form at the beginning of USJ, right? But he was... Right, there was like, so when I was first reading this, I saw the mist form and I thought like he was just in like in a gaseous form, like in D&D kind of stuff. But then as you went along, you could see that his clothes were still there. It's just interesting. Now that I'm looking at it, Kurogiri is kind of weird. There's something I'm looking for. I'm just trying to see if Aizawa did use his quirk on it. Oh, okay. Okay, I think I understand why I was so confused, because there were two Kurogiris active at once, sort of. No, wait. No, there weren't. Yeah, Miguel, like, I'm right now I'm leaning towards the hiding aspect. Like, when he uses the quirk, he's hiding behind the excess mist. I'm also, like, scanning over, so I'm not really... like, paying attention. Edgeshot did mess with his insides, so it has to be solid. Yeah, you're right. Edgeshot did manage to... Yeah! Edgeshot did go in there and screw him up, so it must be solid. That's really interesting. So, now you think about it, I thought... If you think about it, I would have thought that if the mist was covering him, like maybe when someone went into the mist, they would have come out to the other side, because, you know, the mist is there. But I guess the mist is just an obscuring factor, and it doesn't actually activate the teleportation properties unless Kurogiri wants to activate the teleportation properties. I'm very excited to see then, because this makes it seem like the mist is just something that Aizawa could cancel. So definitely, the mist is obscuring the body, and he can produce excess mist to continue obscuring the body. I'm like really kicking myself for never thinking about Kurogiri in so many ways. Oh, poor 13. Poor 13. Now what's interesting here is that Shoji was also able to grab him. He was able to grab the mist when the mist had formed in front of Ida to do a teleportation kind of thing. That's interesting too. He was able to grab the mist. Yeah, no, yeah, I never thought of Kurogiri as a Nomu experiment. The mist is so finicky. It seems like it's one-directional. Like it's kind of weird to think that you can grab the outside of a warp portal. But then it's also interesting how Kurogiri is just able to pop up. Oh, Pairs to Pairs. Matthew Yin on YouTube. Oh, Pairs to Pairs, you're Matthew Yin. Oh, okay, cool, cool, cool. Well, thanks for being here, Pairs to Pairs. So it doesn't look like Aizawa got the opportunity to cancel out Kurogiri. Doesn't look like the opportunity happened. When I saw Hood's eyes, they were so similar to Kurogiri, I thought they were made the same way. Yeah, no, like, Aizawa definitely didn't look at him directly at that time period. But man, Kurogiri was just doing so many things. Okay, so here we have the Ochako moment. And then, yeah, now Ochako's statement is like a lot more impactful here. Oh, you guys can't see it, but she had said that his real buddy... Yeah, high end was like him. Yeah, the high end was definitely like him. Yeah, no, that's a really good point. The high end was definitely like him. Although the high end made me think that All For One was able to copy quirks. Like, that was the first time that I thought All For One could duplicate quirks, because the high end had the same muscle kind of quirk. And yes, Skelly, hood, because it looks kind of like a hoodie. The face is obscured. I'm actually just really wondering if we're gonna see are we gonna see an exposed brain when we take away Kurogiri's mist? That's what I'm really wondering. Just going through. Need a vacuum hero. Yeah, definitely. Man, Black Mist is so interesting. Black Mist was able to negate... Wait, Ochako threw Black Mist up. Isn't 13 Vacuum Hero? Yeah, oh yeah, technically. Oh, thanks. So I'm looking at this panel, like, Black Mist came back, and it looks like he ignored Ochako's quirk. Yeah, this is a very interesting thing here, like what's going on with that guy's body. I'm gonna have to take my time later and come back and read all of this. Like, it's very interesting. It's because, like, sometimes he looks like he's a flat entity, and then other times he looks like he has a body. But I think it might just be, like, the way it's being drawn. Or drawn, sorry. The way it's being drawn. Right now, definitely, he's hiding his body in that mist. And the body always exists. That definitely seems to be the thing here. Oh, sorry, just saying, when I saw 13 vacuuming up Kurogiri, I always thought, why didn't all the mist just disappeared if his body wasn't solid? Yeah, like there's mist, like it's weird to think of it because like there's mist that is solid enough that he is able to wear a suit and he looks like a really well-built man. So there must be like, I guess maybe the body is just always giving off the mist. Like the same way that a body gives off heat, it's just always giving off mist. So I'm just looking at what Bakugo said. Okay, so Bakugo's observation here might be the best one. That bit on your body used to get all misty and warp-gatey just got sealed. You're gonna tell me you don't use that warp gate to hide your true body? Okay, so Bakugo's thing there was really interesting. You know, actually, Bakugo pointed out that Kurogiri wasn't smart. And that actually makes sense when you consider that he's a Nomu. If he's a Nomu, he would have... If he was a Nomu, it makes sense that he wasn't all that sharp to be able to act after Bakugo got him. And Talawolf is saying, we also need to remember that was really early, and the authors change and evolve character all the time. Yeah, no, I definitely agree with that one, Talo. Like, we do have to be careful with that. I am kind of like partly looking for anything that might break what was going on with Kurogiri. It's just really like, it's like the thing with Aizawa, right? Like, you went from Aizawa saying that he couldn't stop mutation quirks to him saying that he can actually deactivate mutation quirks. So like the guy with like the extra arms, he has the physique, but he can't use the extra arms by the same logic that Ojiro can't use his tail, even though the tail still exists. So like changes do happen. Okay, yeah, no, that little panel I have there, that's like the other weird thing about it. So it looks like Kurogiri can kind of extend his head out from his body, and that makes sense with what Bakugo pointed out earlier, or later, that the emanation points for Warp Gate seems to be his arms and his head. Still don't know if he can turn off invisibility. Well, actually, would he be able to turn off invisibility? We've never seen him try. That's the thing, right? Why Ida look older than other students? Oh, Ida's just a manly man, man. That's all it is. He's just a manly man. Yeah, this is so interesting, like trying to figure out the logistics of Kurogiri. Like, holy crap, man. Yeah, no, that's what I was saying, Skelly. Like, he can control, he can turn off the fact that Ojiro can control the tail. Yeah, no, Ojiro's is a mutation. Ojiro is definitely a mutation. I hope I didn't misspeak there, but yeah. He can turn off Ojiro's control of the tail. It's just you didn't get that implication from this arc when he was up against the guy with the 4 arms. Well, no, that's the thing though, Skelly, right? Like, I think we can logic it out. It depends. If Aizawa's eyes are giving off a radiation, and it's blocked by something like a sheet of paper, then it's not really strong radiation. So like the big question is like, does the radiation register on the girl's body? Well, maybe it does register. Yeah, like, so what you guys are saying, like, I agree with you. I agree with Way to Light and Darkness. And I agree with Skelly pretty much. He can't turn off the invisibility, but he could probably turn off the emanation of light. Because, well, that's the weird thing about the quirk too, because the moment that that girl emanated light, you can say that that's her quirk stopped being strictly mutant and it became an emitter. It's an emitter quirk now, right? Because it's by the same logic of Bakugo's. Bakugo's has mutant sweat glands, but his quirk's an emitter. I mean, like, okay, we're just splitting hairs here. It's just a classification. The classifications don't work when quirks get complicated. That's like what the point of the quirk singularity idea is. Eventually quirks will get so complex that you can't just classify them. So the boundary between mutation and emitter is going to get really hard to actually pinpoint. And yeah, Aizawa's quirk does emit some kind of force. Okay, no, see, Skelly, that's the thing, though. She's controlling her quirk. How can someone control the refraction of light throughout their body? How are you able to control that and not call it the quirk factor? That must be the quirk factor doing that. And the moment... So, do you get what I'm saying? By the fact that the quirk factor is active there, there's no way that she can just do that through just the muscle of her body, right? It has to be the quirk factor controlling the refraction of the light throughout her body. And that's why I think what makes it an emitter. Because by the same logic, Bakugo drinks water and the water goes to his sweat glands. His sweat glands mix in the nitrogen, mix in the explosive compound, and now you have an emitter quirk. Like, where are the boundaries here? I like this, man. I like that this is turning into quite the Hero Academia discussion. This is really fun. I know that Skelly and I have had this discussion before, and I think like last time Skelly won. But it's the quirk factor that lets Ojiro control his tail. No, yeah, I agree. It's the quirk factor that lets Ojiro control his tail. Oh, this must also be tough since we're on a bit of a delay. You have the theory that she's similar to Grey from Black Clover. Grey's the one that can transform, right? Grey transforms into different... yeah, Grey transforms into different... has transformation ability. Oh, okay, no, Skelly, I agree with you. It's the quirk factor that lets Toru control the light coming through her body. I agree. I totally agree. But my point is that light is effectively... Aizawa can't do anything because he can't see her. Like, yeah. That's the main thing. Aizawa can't do anything because he can't see her. Like, that's what we're trying to work out. It's just... Okay, Skelly, you're saying if it was an emitter, then she'd be able to produce light and control light outside her body. That's fair. That's a really good point, but where do we break that down with Bakugo? Like, do you understand, like, the thing with the Bakugo? Because, like, where does the sweat come from? He's not creating sweat. I'm sure he needs the nutrients to actually produce the water for the sweat. He's definitely creating the compounds for the sweat, like the explosive compounds, but where does that come from? It comes from a biological function. Didn't they explain Aizawa's quirk in the overhaul arc? Yes, Miguel, they did explain it in the overhaul arc. They definitely did. But yeah, no, I understand like the basic concept. If we say like the emitters produce something innately, then yeah, I totally... Yeah, so Skelly, if you're making that point, emitter is the production of something, then I agree. But then it just, how do you, the refraction of the light itself, would you be fine just, you have to create or control something outside of yourself. So because Toru controls something that's within her, that makes it not an emitter. Like, I understand, like, by the rules that you're setting, I understand why you see it that way. This is probably just a case of too few classification for quirks. I agree. Probably with quirk singularity, it's probably going to get worse as more complex quirks come out. Oh, but that was a fun discussion, man. That was a really fun discussion. I really enjoyed that. Like, we really are just splitting hairs, though. That was fun, though. The way I remember it is emitter changes the environment. Transformation temporarily changes the person, and mutation is a permanent change to a person. Toru doesn't create light. Yeah, no, I understand like that basis that you guys are saying that she doesn't create it. It's just like my only reason with my own, like, Skelly defined his rules really well, so I can agree with Skelly's rules. But if you were to just say Toru doesn't create light, she just reflects it, like, I don't see that the same, because for me, I imagine the light the same way as a vitamin. Like, she's taking in a product, right? She's taking in vitamin D or whatever you want to call it, or she's taking in photons and she's redistributing them in the same way that Bakugo redistributes the water to make it sweat. That's the only reason that I kind of see the weird part there, because at the end of the day, Bakugo's sweat is a biological compound. This isn't just easily him producing explosions. This is him producing a sweat that he then ignites. Well, you could just say like the ignition part of Bakugo's quirk itself is the emitter part, because he's controlling the ignition with his mind. Oh man, it's a Rattata! But it's like, it's pretty much like Talowolf said, we just don't have enough classifications. But going back to the original point here, if Aizawa looked at Toru, honestly... Oh yeah, man, Tallow, please. Like, conventional logic says that he shouldn't be able to do it, but if Aizawa's eyes work by some kind of weird force or some kind of invisible radiation, given that light passes through Toru, you could probably assume that the light also passes through her. So like, even in the science, if you like tried to like even work it out by science, it would still work out to like, yeah, Toru can't be nullified by Aizawa by the virtue that light passes through her. Bakugo can't just use regular nitroglycerin to use a quirk. Yeah, it has to be produced by him. Yeah, no, definitely. Like, he can't use regular nitroglycerin. But it's still like the compounds that produce nitroglycerin. Like, we can look up the chemicals, because I'm pretty sure like that nitroglycerin doesn't get made from thin air, right? Given that it's a quirk, and given that the way that the quirks work is very biological, we could assume that he has to like he has to have specifically the compounds to make the nitroglycerin. Like, he can't just produce it out of thin air, is the thing. So actually, yeah, what do you guys think about that? Do you guys think that he produces the nitroglycerin out of thin air? I do think he just probably needs like the vitamins that do it, so that he can create it himself. It's just, you know, in the same way like the basic of nutrition, like the same way you need calcium for your bones or something like that. I assume that he's making those compounds out of something. I'm just looking for the chemical formula for it. Nitroglycerin. I'm pretty sure it's like nitrogen. Oh, there you go. Nitrogen. Nitric acid. You get nitric acid from fruits. Yeah, no, it's Oh. Oh, is it just nitrogen and oxygen? I didn't realize nitroglycerin was a nitrogen-oxygen compound. I thought there was something else in there. Am I reading the right one? No, that's a compound. Can someone else like science check me if you got the means to it? Because I just want to make sure I'm reading the chemical compound right. Like the one I'm seeing only has nitrogen and oxygen. Yeah, no, Maelstrom, man, you're totally right. There are no there is no logic to it after a certain point. Joshua, thank you, Quizzer. Oh my god. Oh my god, I have a touchscreen. Oh my, I didn't know they did this. Oh, this is so much easier. Joshua, here we go. So, with Bakugo, if I did read that right, and nitroglycerin is made up of nitrogen and oxygen, then no wonder he can produce it. Yeah, okay. Okay, thank you, Quizzer. Thank God that Quizzer came in. So it's C3, so carbon, hydrogen 5, nitrogen 3, oxygen 9. Okay. Those are all compounds that he can just get from the air. That's so interesting. Well, no, even that's still fine. Those are all compounds that he can just pull out of the air. Hey, Roddy, we're talking about science and Hero Academia. So, oh, hey, H. So with the nitroglycerin thing, if the compounds are things that Bakugo could get from the air, yeah, he can totally just, he has an infinite supply of nitroglycerin, which is pretty funny. I did not think it would be that easy to justify him being able to produce nitroglycerin. I really thought we were going to break it there. Sweat contains minerals, so it might happen its sweat contains more nitrogen as usual. Yeah, I did not think that it would be so easy to find that Bakugo could produce nitroglycerin. Man, that's cool. That's really cool. Oh man, Tallow! Did he say anything funny like Bonsai though? Did he say anything funny? Oh, Digzagoon, this is it. This is it. This is the one with pickup. This is totally the one with pickup. Although... yeah, that'd be the only like other spot. It'd be the water intake. That'd be his limit. And like weather is a limit because he's not really sweating. But the weather just limits his output. Okay, so I'm hoping that one has pickup. I'm just gonna call it pickup, because that's what I need it to do. And although I do think we should take Miguel's. It might be more cost effective to take Miguel's suggestion and go see if we, excuse me, if we could get routes with synchronize. Or sorry, is it synchronized? Well, the routes ability, pickup. So ideally, this guy will never die. I don't want it to die, but we'll have to see if we can get it. We'll have to see if we got it on that one. Oh, a little pup. Nah, I already killed the first one. I don't want to get another one. Oh, I should make sure I keep looking at the Twitch chat as well. Okay. Hey, also, Skelly. Thank you so much for engaging in that with me. That was a really fun back and forth. Although now that I think about it, I think maybe I should have gone to Discord and just chatted with you. But thanks for engaging, man. That was really nice. I really enjoyed that. I missed everything after my last comment. Oh. Oh. Oh, well, we were just talking about nitroglycerin, Skell. We were just saying that nitroglycerin is made up of compounds that you can get from the air, which was neat. Yeah, Talabul was pretty funny. He was pretty funny. It was pretty funny. Okay, Skelly also said my knowledge base would have been useful. Yeah, Skell, when I asked, like, hey guys, does anyone know the compounds for nitroglycerin? I was really expecting you to say it. But you didn't say anything. Finally, we can see the lower screen. Yeah. Yeah, you do, Skell. I know. It was the best time for you, man. Yeah, I had a second screen set up for... oh, I had another scene set up for it. It was when... it was for the Video Game Awards in case we wanted to watch it. so this is pickup 2. I'm hoping that this has pickup. Oh, eventually one of them will have pickup, and it'll be great. But yeah, no, Skelly, we saw that the nitroglycerin's compounds were pretty much like carbon or hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, or maybe oxygen and nitrogen just by itself. And we saw that, well, that's abundant in the atmosphere. So Bakugo could legitimately just breathe in nitrogen and just produce it. Okay. Pickup. Nope, Gluttony, Keen Eye. Alright, so they were not pickups. Given that that's gonna be a waste if we can't find it, let's do what Miguel said. And we will go and catch a Ralts. I wonder if there's any manga up, like now that we're here. Although, guys, don't tell on me to Shonen Jump. If you tell on me to Shonen Jump, I'm gonna have my channel revoked. But you don't tell on me, guys, okay? We're all friends here. Don't tell on me. Just gonna check Shonen Jump. Is there anything new? Nah, nothing new. Alright, well there's nothing there. Great. Yeah. We'll switch back to the bigger screen. No manga out yet. Did give me a reason to. Man, I'm really sad that that Meowth had pickup as well, and I just went and killed it. I'm such a fool. I think we also have the bicycle, now that I'm thinking about it. I think we have the bike. Oh, also, for the people that showed up, D-Roddy, H, are you guys good? You guys having a good day? I hope you are. And Prower, I hope I didn't miss you there, but like I know you came in, we had a little chat. But Prower, I hope you're having a good day too, man. Okay, so we're gonna look for the routes. That's gonna be the plan here. We're looking for routes, and nice, great, H. I don't want a Drowsy, I want the routes. Legoshi, kill it. Oh, cool, cool, cool. Wait, what did it just do? What ability did it just use? Because I saw it come up on the screen. What ability does Drowsy have? Drowsy... Drowsy... Bulbapedia. There we go. Just checking. What abilities does Drowsy have? Forewarned. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So forewarned. Well, that's unfortunate. We're still looking for the routes then. Just because I saw it activate and I wasn't sure what it was. Thanks, H. I mean, don't give me... I've been running around from 1 to 9 p.m. Oh man, Roddy, it's one of those days, huh? I totally know those days, man. Oh, Poochie got put to sleep. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, we're going to incinerate. Hey, Skelly, if you're still there, I don't want you to just not tell us about nitrogen. So, do you have any fun facts about nitroglycerin? You can just give us like 2 fun facts about nitroglycerin. Just to like people, you know, fun facts so that the guys on chat could be like, oh wow, didn't know that. I'm sure you have a good one. There it is! There it is! Little routes! There it is! Okay, we're gonna catch it. We're totally gonna catch it. Or it's gonna be the best. What abilities do you have? So you have Trace. You might have Trace, or you might have Telepathy. I really hope you have Trace. Yeah, okay, but no way, it didn't change the ability though, so does that mean... Yeah. It might have Synchronize. Yeah. I do want it though, I do want to like, catch it. Oh, it's a girl, so you know what? Nitroglycerin is an explosive impact. Impact explosive, which means it requires force to be applied to it. Oh, okay. Wait, 1 second. Yeah, his shadow is more interesting. It's like a twin with a brain to think. Yeah. I do think it's really interesting. It's one of my favorite quirks because it brings in that concept of another mind. Really cool quirk when you're talking about like the mass consciousness kind of theory of Hero Academia quirks. Which is why you can hold it in your hand and can explode. Wait, is why you can hold it in your hand and it can explode from the force of your fingers around a blob. Oh, okay. Nice. That's cool. Oh, nice. We got the routes. What do we want to call it? Okay, I'll wait for a nickname, but I'm partial to wifey. But we'll see what you guys want to say. Megumin doesn't like nitroglycerin, presumably. Yeah, probably. Queen! Gotcha. We got it. We got Queen. Q-W-R-T-E-T-Y. This is so nice that they just have this. Oh, someone just said something about consciousness. Okay, so first, Skelly. It's also really great at healing small cuts because it allows the blood to clot really fast. Nice. Dark Shadow has a consciousness. One for All has consciousnesses. Any other quirks? No. Technically, it's a nitroglycerin-like sweat. Yeah. Let me just Google that real quick here. Bakugo, Wikia, quirk. It's just because like Bakugo's quirk involves his mom's quirk there too. 1 second. Just have to go to the quirk. Oh, I see why you're saying nitroglycerin like sweat. That may not be... That's probably correct. But it's just... 1 second, guys. I'm just looking it up on the author's... Like, the author has statements about this one in particular, so we can look it up real quick without having to rely on the wiki. So I'm just cross-referencing with the author's words about it. So for Bakugo, just want to make sure I get this right. Where's the heroes folder? I have a whole folder for hero pictures. My hero files. There we go. Bakugo's quirk. Explosively with sweat akin to nitroglycerin. Okay, no, you guys are right. It's akin to nitroglycerin. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Akin to nitroglycerin. Okay, cool. That's cool. It's cool to get little things here. Going back to the game, because I missed a comment somewhere. Where's the comment? I missed Prower's comment because Prower was saying something. What were you saying, Prower? Okay, I find Toga's quirk interesting, just not because of the possibilities of what she can do, but because it affects her state of mind too. Yeah, I do find that part pretty interesting. I agree. I think Bakugo will have... Oh, not two. You left. You think Bakugo will have a power upgrade anytime soon? Oh, Lancine Keita. Yeah, definitely. He's gonna have to get a power upgrade to keep up with Izuku. Although he may just be an issue of he'll get better at using his quirk and using it to like really effective degrees, because that feels more like Bakugo. His upgrades will just come in the form of mastery. Like if we want like someone to model him after, if you model him after like Tamaki, Sun Eater, because of his mastery of his quirk, you can expect that level of mastery from Bakugo. If the author wants to go and he does one of those sudden quirk mutations, or like sudden quirk scope expansion, if he does that, where the quirk suddenly can do more things than it was originally able to, like Toga's example, it'll be hard to predict what kind of thing he could get. But now that that's possible, like yeah, he could legitimately get something that goes away a little bit from like explosives from the palms. Really want to know what quirks you could combine to get Toga's shape-shifting vampiric bloodlust. The bloodlust. I don't know about the bloodlust. Yeah, the quirk evolution. But like, let's face it, if there's a person who can get a quirk evolution, it's probably Bakugo. Honestly, Animamus, like maybe like the bloodlust itself just comes out. Okay, look, man. When you have a society that's calling your superpower an individuality, it's really easy to internalize that and really believe that. So I think Toga is just an issue of like, hey, I have a power that if I suck blood, I can become someone. So blood is really important for me to express who I am. Like, what makes me special is the fact that I drink people's blood and I turn into them. It's really easy to start off with that, and then you go into like adulthood and you have like, well, you have a different idea about blood than everyone else. So I think I'm not sure if there's a combination of parents that could make that mentality. I think the mentality itself just came about because people celebrate quirks, and then you have her quirk and she's like, oh yeah, I'll celebrate my quirk too. And that's ultimately like where you end up with. I mean, like that's my theory on it, Animamus. It's just a mental aspect thing. But it might be some kind of change in her brain. Like, who knows? It's either it was a perception that was cultivated over years of growing up in superhero society, or it's something like legitimately wrong with her. Like, actually, you could assume she's probably a psychopath. Like, probably. Like, it's probably some kind of degree of psychopathy in there. But, you know, I don't know if we can say that the parents also have this. Then again, wasn't Toga put in some kind of, like, corrective course or something to correct her behavior? Because if she has, like, a corrective... If she was put through a traumatizing scenario, like... You know what? The parents probably also have some bad degree in there. Prower said something. One of Toga's parents may have had the same issue, but not nearly as severe and could control it. It doesn't help that she was going through her young teenage years when she snapped with people. Yeah, that's true. Like, oh god, who knows what's gonna happen when you're going through puberty and you have an unhealthy relationship with blood. Yeah, and like Power's pointing it out. Like, yes, okay, so they did try to correct her behavior. Who knows how they went about correcting it? I know, like, when I was making the video for that one, like I said, like they probably sent her like to a corrective camp, like how the religious people did with some aspects. This sounds like the rare battle music. As long as Toga didn't get electroshock therapy, I think it's good. But you know, who knows? Maybe in the future we find out that she got electroshock therapy. It wouldn't be a nice thing to have to find out. I think this is supposed to be a rare Pokemon, because the music is really pumping. Have you guys noticed the side manga seeping into the main with the latest reveal? Oh yeah, Lancine! Keita? Yeah, this has been happening since Stain. Toga lives in a society. I just assumed it was electroshock. I mean, yeah, I assumed it was electroshock too. I totally assumed. When you have like that kind of setup, it's like, it's totally electroshock. Someone put her into electroshock, man. Oh, dear God! Thank you, H. Dang it. I should have caught the Lillipup. But now we have a Togepi. Oh, what am I going to call you, man? Toga is what happens when you force your dog into being vegan. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's... Oh my god. Denki being in charge of electroshock therapy. That would be hilarious. Excellent. Gotcha, Power. Thanks. Excellent. Oh, she's a girl. Nice. Okay, cool. Cool. I love that. Excellent. Man, that's great. I want to train it and teach it to be great. We got so many Pokemon, guys, and like, I just feel good because now we have so many Pokemon that I can afford to lose, you know, in battle. To protect the real good ones. I mean, we're already on the 3rd Legosi, you know? Like, sky's the limit with how much Pokemon are going to die in this process. Oh, Miguel, you didn't get there in time. But I like, yeah, Toga Flinch. Yeah, I hope it has Serene's, I hope it'll end up with Serene's, Serene Grace. Because then I'm just going to pack it with all the flinch moves. Actually, I think it only gets one flinch move. Now I think about it, I think it only gets one. I'd be happy we got to see both main characters from each My Hero Academia manga interact. Yeah, I don't know. Skelly, if you're still there, I remember Skelly had a theory that Koichi dies. But I don't know. If Skelly's still there, he could tell us. Ah, yes, Dragon Ball Man and Green Naruto. Trip calling Toga the psychopath, where here he is. Yo, man, like... Prower, this is different. Oh, I should have done Feint Attack. Should have done Feint Attack. Why didn't I do Feint Attack? Doesn't look like it's heading that way. Oh, okay, so so Skelly's not a proponent for the dying theory. Well, that's great. In that case, I'd be okay with Koichi coming back. Or like Koichi showing up in Hero Academia. Wait, Vigilantes is ending? Seriously? I didn't know it was ending. Oh, that sucks. I didn't know Vigilantes was ending. Oh, oh. Is the popularity of Hero Academia not able to carry it? Oh, come. That's not fair. Fairy Tail gets a whole magazine to itself. Guys, there was once a Fairy Tail magazine, and Fairy Tail has like... seven spin-offs. I think at least 7. Now that's not fair. How does Fairy Tail get 7 spin-offs and it can't even get and My Hero Academia can't even get 1? That sucks. Well, I mean, Demon Slayer is like, it could go on after it beats Muzen, maybe? Yeah. One reason, magic. No, Tallow Wolf, friendship. But Fairy Tail has a loyal following and publisher. Yeah, but Hero Academia has a loyal following and a money-hungry publisher. You know, like, you would think that Hero Academia could pull it off. Especially with Money Hungry Shonen Jump, you know? I haven't read the last 2 chapters for Vigilantes. That might be why I'm a little bit out of the know here. Yeah, no, I agree with you, Quizzer. Nothing's been confirmed. I totally agree with you. Well, at least we're getting experience points. I really want that route still. The only manga with better sales was One Piece. One Piece, the king. Oh my god, there were a lot of Pokemon here. Dear god, how many Pokemon were we gonna find here? Yeah, I want to see Koichi master the quirk as well. Kimetsu no Yaiba? Yeah, no man, Kimetsu no Yaiba. I find it much easier to say Kimetsu no Yaiba as well. Calling it Demon Slayer just sounds weird to me. But that's alright, man. We all find what we can pronounce easy. Man, this is just great. No, Blade of Demon Destruction is way easier. Well, it sounds way cooler. I still struggle saying Jujutsu no Kaisen though. Jujutsu Kaisen? I still struggle saying that one. I can't pronounce that one really well at all. Oh man, guys, tomorrow I'm playing D&D. It's gonna be so easy. Or not easy, it's gonna be so great. It's gonna be so great tomorrow. It's gonna be a great time. I don't know, we might play Warhammer. But D&D is gonna be so fun. Venonet's nickname. Good boy with lowly backpack. Okay, while these guys are figuring stuff out, I'll figure out the Venonet's nickname. Oh yeah, Sarge, I feel it's yeah. I think that'll be fair to say. Oh, and Sarge, thanks for being here, and till next time. Yo, Nico! What's up, man? What's going on? Peter. Got it. Peter. Yeah, how did that go, Nico? Oh, that's great. Well, Death Note. Yeah, okay, that's great. That's good stuff. I'm glad that worked out. Alright, guys, we should be calling it here pretty quick. So we'll play for like 15 more minutes and then call it a day. 15 more. Actually, my little sister can't be this cute. Oh, Prower. My mom isn't an anime fan too, but to be honest, I don't want to watch anime with my mom, you know? Nah, that's okay. I don't need that. Besides, I'm not into the same anime she would enjoy. She'd question my taste. Oh, hey, Nico, it's cool that you're here anyway. Legosi. I see you support the Tanjiro X Nezuko ending. Oh, I guess he does. Okay, why are we just been getting Venonats? I don't want Venonats. Anime about watching anime with your mom. If Isekai mom works, then this can too. Gee. Man, that'd be interesting. The life of an anime reviewer, but now the anime reviewer with his mom. So finding the routes is taking quite a bit. We've only had one show up. I'm not feeling that great about it, in all honesty. And now we know that the Lillipups also give us... I got reincarnated into another world with my otaku mom. Oh my god, no, that's just, oh no, no man, no. Okay, you know what? We've been here for long enough. I'm gonna go and see if I can catch one more of the pickup creatures. Maybe they won't have pickup, but if they don't, you know, we'll call it there and just continue on with the game. Cause this just ain't working out for us. Remind me of a YouTube channel. It was a guy and his mom reviewing anime. It was super cute. Oh, that is so nice. That's wholesome. That's nice. That's so nice. Oh my god. I got reincarnated into another world, but I have my smartphone, but the only contact is my mom. Oh my god. Nico, no. Why? No. I don't want any more smartphones. Oh, speaking of smartphones in other worlds. I read that manga. I think, who was it that told me about it? Vance, maybe? I read that manga from last night about the guy that gets transported to the world by a queen, and he marries the queen. That was nice. That was really nice. I read, like, I think 3 chapters from what was released, and that was a nice series. I really like it. Hey, did you all hear about what happened to Azure Lane? Yes, Quizzer. We did hear. Don't worry. We have heard. It's got delayed till March. There was a channel that was run by a guy having his parents react, but he had a heart attack and died. Oh, dear God, Prower. Dear God. Dear God, Prower. That sucks. That really sucks. Man, that's sad. Rest in peace. I'm just thinking about life now and the futility of life. Yo, Roddy, don't even joke, man. Don't even joke. That sucks. Oh, I missed one. Animamus. I got reincarnated as a mom, but still retained my otaku habits. That sounds like a nightmare. Oh, it'd be so cringy, too. I feel that one would be really cringe. I'd be okay watching it, but I feel like that would be cringe. Okay. Pickup? I think it's pickup. It's pickup time. Come on. Tell me this is the pickup one. You're my only hope, little pickup. Nah, we're calling it pickup. I will keep that one in mind for next time. Wait, why did I do that? I recognize this better. Pick up. No, I won't be able to do it. Yeah, I like that. It's a kick up. What the heck? The most recent video from the channel was a recording of his funeral? Holy gosh. Ah, that sucks, man. Oh yeah, Miguel, you're talking about the devil is a part-timer. A fantasy world character isekai into the real world. Yeah, or devil is a part-timer. Yeah. Nice! We got the pickup machine! We got the pickup machine! This is gonna be great. What are the other ones, Prower? You said it's a couple of times. What are the other ones? Please tell me, Prower. What are the others? Yeah, but imagine if they're good instead. Reincarnated as a toilet is possible. Yeah. And thanks, H. Yeah, thanks, H. You got it, man. Yeah, H, this is great. Thank you so much for that information, man. This is great. Oh, also, for anyone that is wondering, I say man a lot. That's just like the only thing I have left over from my Islander accent. So don't take any offense to it. It's like man is just like one of those filler words for me. Oh, Recreators. Yeah, you're right. Recreators is one. Oh, new One Piece chapter is out? Nice. I already saw the spoilers for the One Piece chapter. I know how it goes. I know that they get a bunch of kids on that one. Fate would count, sort of. I mean, it's not like isekai. It's like a time traveler. Well, no. Fate has so many alternate worlds. Oh, okay, fine. People want a reaction. Okay. No worry, Nico. I got a way around it. I don't think Shonen Jump's gonna notice because they can't do a detection on this. Oh, I say that, but I'm scared. I know they look at my channel. I know the Shonen Jump legal team looks at my channel. Oh. Yeah, we'll do a reaction. I mean, time travel can be isekai. I mean, like, well, Skelly, like, come on. Isekai is specifically another world. You don't call time travel isekai unless you're doing world line hopping. Hi, Shonen Jump. Welcome to the stream. No, I hope they're not here. Do you have your upload region block? Okay. Yeah, no, you don't call Dr. Stone an isekai. Like a Yankee in King Arthur's court. Oh, I see what Skelly's doing. I mean, okay. Let's step away from isekai and call them what they are: portal fantasies. If we call them portal fantasies, all the problem goes away because now we're not making it about another world. We're making it about going through a portal. I think it's just easier to call it portal fantasy. I think isekai limits things. If we just call it portal fantasy, it's all good. Because portal fantasy, we can actually talk about it, and there's like literature about like the works of portal fantasies. Like a time portal is a portal fantasy, but I wouldn't call it an isekai. Like I think isekai has like a different implication. But like when Skelly says something like a guy in King Arthur's court, it's like, okay, well that's like. That sounds very isekai. What? Wait, Prower, wasn't it IGN and also like Kotaku calling it an isekai for Dr. Stone? Okay, no. Now we're going all over the place. Nico's pointing out, what if they go to hell? So Yu Yu Hakusho. Yu Yu Hakusho, I don't think is an isekai, not properly. It's a supernatural series. Wait, I made a whole video about this. I'm not getting into it here. Too much water. But yeah. For the isekais, I'm not gonna split hairs. Yeah, no, I think it was like, look, they were trying to say that they have like some of the common tropes, but it's like, no, not really. Like, I wouldn't say Dr. Trope has the tropes. Yeah, Animamus, thanks. Just watch the isekai video. It's easier to like figure it, especially with the paranormal. The paranormal is its own category. That's the only reason that I'd be careful with the paranormals. But if you call it a portal fantasy, I think you'd be right. What site has One Piece on it? Oh, I found it. Dr. Trope has the trope. Oh, oops. I'm so confused. Thanks for pointing it out, Prower. Dr. Stone has the tropes of an isekai, sort of. Thanks for pointing it out, Prower. A mile a minute here. Okay, Skelly brings up a really good point. The ability to return when you feel like it makes it not an isekai. That's really interesting, but see how that changes? Skelly's saying that based on the isekais that we've seen from anime. Whereas isekai by itself, all that's in the isekai meaning is the character goes to another world. There's no stipulation about the ability to come back, which leads me to the next point. Japan thinks World Trigger is an isekai. So there we go, right? Like, when you have a good portion of a population voting to say that World Trigger is an isekai, you have to understand that we've gone away from just like the isekai definition, and now we're looking at things that feel like isekais. So even with Skelly's point about the ability to return when you feel like it makes it not an isekai, that kind of falls away when you compare it to Gate. Because in Gate, there's quite literally a physical gate, but you wouldn't call Gate not an isekai. I think as the series develop more, like the isekai thing just kind of falls apart. Yo, Talowolf, I didn't know that. Nice. But no, like, really, Animamus, I got that covered in that video. I got it covered in the isekai video. What is an isekai? I got that covered. I figured that out. If it's space travel, it's a space opera. Space travel, like, specifically for the isekais, you need that aspect of the portal fantasy. Although then there's like the VRMOs, which are different. Like, they are a different breed. Oh, Animamus. Yeah, Animamus. I got you, man. Yeah, you're clever enough. But no, yeah, isekai, like, as we go along with the genre, or as we go along with the... It's a broad definition. It's going to be hard to, like, classify what's an isekai and what isn't. For instance, shows that take place in like in a regular setting, but at the end reveal that they're in another world. Those shows, I don't call them isekais. Like, I made this point, I think, at another time, but isekais are just kind of, it's a marketing tool. Like, when someone's calling something an isekai, that's specifically to tell you, like, it conveys a certain amount of ideas. The main idea being it conveys that this character is going to go to another world and they're going to be dealing with a new culture. Like, that's the general idea that's conveyed when you call something an isekai. There is no point calling something an isekai when the isekai is revealed at the end of the series in the last chapter. Because at that point you're kind of spoiling it, and it doesn't have the isekai-ness is there specifically to bring someone in. You can call it an isekai when you're doing an analysis of it, but it's not an isekai for promotional purposes. So I really see isekai as just a promotional tool, like a marketing buzzword. I wouldn't call it anything else. Unless we're talking about analysis, in which case, like, you know, there's always like that smart ass that's gonna say, oh, but this is an isekai technically. It's like, yeah, technically, but for practical purposes, it doesn't really, it's not fair to put it up in the same realm as all the other proper isekais. Trip. If a character goes on an acid trip, does it become an isekai? Oh, someone's leaving. Someone's leaving. Oh, Tenno270 Prime. Good night, Tenno. If a character goes on an acid trip, does it become an isekai? Yes. It depends on how you present it. Do you present the character suddenly waking up in a fantasy world and doing things in a fantasy world, and him getting to know the fantasy world? If yes, it's an isekai for the purposes of promoting the show. But then it reveals that at the end of the thing, it was an acid trip. It's still an isekai because it still has the tropes and conventions of an isekai. And when you introduced it to someone as an isekai, well, you know, it's an isekai for the marketing purposes. Analysis, you can say, oh, it's not really an isekai, but really it has all the things that look like an isekai, which I think is why it works. Yes, Wizard of Oz. Yeah, Wizard of Oz, it's a portal fantasy. Like, let's face it. Wizard of Oz, you call it a portal fantasy. Let's not... Look, let's be careful here. Let's not bring a Japanese term into portal fantasy, because isekai is portal fantasy. It's just a very, very specific variety of portal fantasy. So for the case of Wizard of Oz, it works out, but just by coincidence. I'd be careful with it. Bringing a Japanese term into English works. just because like the two things don't mesh well with all series. But you are right. Well, Alice in Wonderland would be an isekai, Wizard of Oz. What about multiverses? I think we're all memeing with the Western references. Yeah, you guys, yeah. But it's also fun to like talk about them. Multiverses, well, I don't know. Do you call DC or Marvel isekais? You don't call them isekais when the heroes are going across multiverses. You can... Okay, so this is string theory. One of the theories for string theory, or like for infinite universe, sorry. One of the theories for infinite universe is that like our universe is inside of a bubble. So in the bubble, we are not infinite from the perspective outside the bubble, but within the bubble, we are infinitely large. It's a paradox, but it's the bubble theory. So for the purposes of multiverses, you can consider the multiverse within one bubble. So that's the thing there. It depends on how you set up your multiverse. Is your multiverse a part of that proper bubble? If it is, then you're just dealing with, you know, DC multiverse or something like that. And you can call, and that's like where things start to break down. If it's outside of that bubble that constitutes your one universe, then I would call it isekai. Like I would call it an isekai maybe if you had the DC universe going into the Marvel universe, maybe. But it doesn't follow the convention of what the isekai genre. Oh, sorry. There is an isekai genre and an isekai definition, and the genre has developed in a very different way than the definition has. And then Miguel's making the point of isekai is that a real world exists. If a fantasy world has multiverses, would be considered isekai, then Dragon Ball would be an isekai. Man, we are like really splitting hairs. And yeah, Animamus, I brought up DC and Marvel because the crossovers have happened. Like I remembered that. That's why I brought that one up specifically. Whenever it was published. Wait, I missed one. Oh yeah, no, this is Miguel. So, the point of an isekai, for the isekai definition, like the definition that's like the most general one, is that a character goes from his world to another. That's like the basic fundamentals of the isekai definition. It's just that people are tacking more things onto it as time goes on. Because the word isekai is changing as to what people think an isekai means. It's a constantly evolving word. Okay, Tallow. Goodbye, Tallow. But yeah, isekais are so interesting. It's gonna be so interesting to see how people develop it as time goes on. Okay, One Piece for Nico. One Piece. Okay, first page of One Piece. They're talking about 4 distinct oceans. Yeah, Wano is tiny. Oh, they're already flirting in that one page. Oh, that is cute. They're flirting. Okay, see ya, H. Yeah, guys, after we're done reading One Piece, we'll call it there. So anyone that wants to be here for the One Piece read-through. And if there are any other manga, we will also... If there are any other manga, we will also read them. But yeah, guys, anyone that wants to leave off, I'm just going to be doing like the One Piece little read-through here. I'm going to be leaving it as spoiler-free, kinda. Going to be very general. Okay, so that was the first page. Oh, everyone's just joking about their flirting. Yeah, no, like Roddy, yeah. No, that's totally it. Evolving words is just language. It's just like, you have to understand, like, the problem with like isekai in particular is that when people are talking about isekai, they probably aren't on the same page of what it means. And the problem with that is that if people don't agree with what words mean when they're talking, it's going to cause stupid fights. And that always happens because people are going to be bringing up different definitions for words that don't have the definitions that the original person thought they did. That's the issue with the evolving words. It's just we have to all agree that we accept the operating definitions. Like I can tell you when you're doing papers for academia or whatever, you start off with your operating definitions because you don't want people to misunderstand, and you don't want to assume that people assume that you have the same meaning that they do. So in academia, you start off operating definitions, then you go and you use the words after you have defined them. And that's like the problem that I think a lot of internet arguments revolve around, is that people don't agree on what definitions for the words they're using. Okay, page 4 on Jemini's box. Okay, so they're just talking about world building on that page. And they're talking about the fact that Wano is free. Yeah, okay. 28 years ago, during the second voyage of the second year of Odin's voyage. It's really interesting where they were born. It's really interesting, Nico. It is super interesting. It's cool that all those pirates were around there. Let's just grab a Japanese dictionary and the internet can shut up on the definition of isekai. Animamus, you have no idea how many times I want to pull that out, man. And many times I want to pull out the dictionary and just be like, guys, I don't care what kind of context you guys are talking about. This is the definition. Interesting. They're making a point. Nico, if you're still there, they're making a point about how information doesn't come out. And it doesn't come out about Zoe. That's interesting. I love that you guys are fighting about Star Wars. I hope you guys are having a great time. Over time, many others would join the crew like we did. That's really interesting that we're getting to see, really interesting that we're getting to see Teach there. Poor Odin can't even control his, can't control his adventurous spirit. Okay, then we'll go back to Wano. The Shogun is sick. The man. Yeah, man. Orochi is just such a liar, man. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles isekai to Batman. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, man. Like, this whole Orochi setup is just... He is... Like, I respect how far he went, Nico. But, man, let me tell ya, it's painful to watch it unfold. Wait, is Kurozumi a big name in One Piece, Nico? No, I don't. Kurozumi family. No, there's no other members of it, right? Yeah, no, I'm looking up the Wikia. Yeah. Yeah, like, they definitely set up the thing with the grandfather there. Definitely. Yeah, okay, no, there's no one else with the name though. So it's probably something that's going to be set up in the future. Or it's like, it's setting up now for the future. Interesting that he's talking to this person with the guitar. Oh, yeah, a few pages later, it's getting pretty intense there with the Kozuki here. Like, I'm on page 10 on J-Maney's box. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hmm. Oh man, like his grandfather actually, like they're explaining it. His grandfather was pretty hardcore. Oh, Nicholas Rivera asking, can you see your team? Yeah, this is the one I'm currently using. Oh, oops. You can't see it very well. Yeah, we totally jumped the gun. We totally jumped the gun. Let me see if I can just set it up here for you to see this properly. Okay, so you can see the Pokemon now. Sorry, Nicholas. We're almost done here. That's why I'm just reading manga and doing a quick read through. But yeah, no, man, Nico, this is like pretty hardcore. Oh, yeah, no, this guy sounds like a terrible person. There's, like, this isn't an issue of, like, right and wrong. This is, like, objectively a terrible person. Yeah, no, this is a terrible person. Oh, is black your favorite game? Real Nicholas, I can tell you, like, for my, yeah, like, I really have a soft spot for black and white because of the story. Definitely enjoy it. And then I also have a really soft spot for Generation 4. Those are probably my, and then Generation 2. So those are my favorite generations of games. Oh, so he has the Mane fruit. That's really interesting. Yo, Nico, for One Piece, I'm on page 13. And the good thing, knowing that that the person that gave Orochi the fruit had the Mane fruit, it's this is good. This is good to know. I hope that that Mr. 2 isn't somehow the lurking legend. Oh, and Nicholas, Sinnoh is my baby for sure. Yes, man, Sinnoh's great. Sinnoh's definitely a fun time. I love that Trower and Skelly are still going for it. Oh right, I should take away the screen so that I don't get destroyed by so I don't get wrecked by Shonen Jump. I'm gonna get wrecked if I keep it on there. Orochi. Anyway, back to this, page 14. Shueisha gonna find you. Yeah, man. Hopefully they won't. Hopefully they won't spot it. Oh man, this sucks. They really played them hard. Man, Nico, like that the reveal of the Mane fruit being there, that's pretty hardcore, Nico. Oh, well, that's a pretty nice way to end off the chapter. Yeah, Nico. Yeah, it's pretty rough. I think you're gonna like the last page there, Nico. I think you're gonna like the last page. Actually, YouTube, well, it's funny you say that, Roddy. YouTube could kill your account even if you don't have a channel. Yeah. Yeah, no, man, Nico, it makes so much sense. Oh, wait, I missed the one where Marco had the fruit. I missed the page where Marco has the fruit. Where's that page? Oh, there he is. Yeah, okay, I got it. Okay, I got the page. Cool. That was fun. That was a fun time. Alright, guys. It's pretty late. Thank you all for being here. We're going to call it there. The next time we will be coming back will be next Wednesday. So next Wednesday, around the same time that we started here. And now we have a pickup machine. So I am very excited to just start selling the nuggets once I start getting them. But yeah, guys. Thanks so much for being here. This was a fun time. And all of you, also, rest well to you guys as well. Night, everyone. And ending the stream in 5, 4, 3. Yes, Nico, it was very awesome. 2 and 1.